Draft.
Oh man,
We're ready.
I don't know about ready.
We got the national anthem coming. I'm gonna lose the cap real quick. Excited for this draft. Excited to watch the Eagles.
Whoa, calm down. We're gonna get right this year. I have faith in Howie.
This kid is incredible, actually. He's blind. It's a clean Falcons jersey.
This kid's pretty good. Damn.
He's pretty incredible. He's blind and autistic, and he learned how to play the piano just because he has such a love for music, and he won America's Got Talent. Look him up, and look up his story. He's pretty incredible.
Yeah, Laura was showing me some of these videos of this.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's crazy. Amazing. All right, let's get it going. Let's get Goodell out here.
Let's pump the brakes because this is when all the trade chatter begins. How many trades are there going to be? Who's going to go get a quarterback?
But I'm going to say there's going to be three trades. Three trades. One in the top 10. That's my bet.
I'll take the over 3.
Over?
I think 4.
If I was a betting man, I would take that.
There's a lot of teams that are looking for
Look at the commissioner
capital
out here talking to these guys. They're all like, I make more money than you.
And this is a deep draft, and a lot of teams have a lot of needs.
Let's go, boys.
I don't think you're going to get a lot of movement in the top, but maybe in that 8 to 15 range, there could be some movement.
Sorry, guys, just fooling with some of the graphics here. I love that they have these groups of fans. Oh, there they are.
Oh, my goodness. How are they so loose? I'm so nervous. These guys are too loose for me.
They've been drinking since 11.
That's also true. That sounds like fun, too, by the way. You know what? If I'm Jacksonville right here, you got to take the best player, right? If you look at the national title game and even just that playoff run from Georgia, like last year completely, how can you not take this kid with that combine?
I just think that the competition is going to be better out of Georgia. That's why I think Trayvon's the first pick. Oh, look at that. They've even updated it. Whoever this Daniel Jeremiah, he's officially put Trayvon Walker over him.
And that's how I think it should be.
I can't wait to get Mel Kiper on. What do you think the Eagles are going to take Jameson Williams out of Alabama? That was pretty good.
He'll be like, they could definitely take a wide receiver, or they could even go defensive tackle, offensive line. Right. Oh, so every position. Thanks, Mel.
I wouldn't be surprised if they go ahead and take a look at a punter early on.
Has there ever been a punter drafted in the first round?
I don't think so.
I mean, nothing. I don't exclude anything from Howie Roseman. That kid from San Diego State is a beast of a punter.
Yeah.
18 seems like a logical place to make a stupid mistake.
Yeah.
Who's the first receiver taken?
I'm gonna think it's Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, I think Garrett's the first one off the board.
Really?
I mean, there's a lot of people who are high on him. I actually like. I like Jameson Williams, but for the earlier teams, they're not going to pick somebody who just tore his ACL.
I don't know.
After 15 and down, I'd be surprised if he's not the first guy taken. But Chris Olave, I'm huge on Chris Olave. I think he would be a great pickup.
The Ohio State boys, you think one of the two?
I think both of them are going to have great production in the pros, especially Olave.
Everybody's been drooling over this Drake London kid.
Yeah, he's got good size. I told you, man, though. Treylon Burks out of Arkansas. Watch for Treylon Burks.
But not if you're trying to go that high in the draft with all that receiver talent there.
Put that somewhere, please. Just put it down and sit down. My young son is deciding to join us today.
It's just the Pittsburgh Steeler in him. There's nothing he can do about it.
He can't help but be annoying.
He's just following the Steeler tradition. It's okay. Is New Orleans going to take a quarterback? And who's it going to be? Is it going to be Corral?
I don't know. Emmett, what do you think? Are the Steelers going to take quarterback? You can't talk into that. Just talk to me. I don't know. I have no idea, Dad. I have
Neither do we.
no
We're
idea.
just guessing.
Look at that clean Derek Brooks jersey, boy. Let's go. You guys pick 20 and the Steelers do?
20. They could move up. They could be one of those teams.
Yeah, Brian Crowningshield says Garrett Wilson for sure. First wide receiver out the board.
First wide receiver.
I don't disagree, man. I mean, just he's got a lot of upside at wide receiver. I think Green Bay, for the first time since 2002, takes an offensive weapon in the first round. Do you know that?
Mm-hmm.
It's been since 2002 that the Packers have picked a skill position, and this is wild to me. Not 2002. I saw it on Facebook. But the Packers notoriously pick linemen and defensive players.
They have 2 picks in this round, so they could go get a receiver.
Actually, I saw it on Twitter.
Jahan Dotson makes sense at 22.
Says the Penn State product.
It's not a Penn State product thing. The kid's got hands and he's got speed.
Oh, my son just asked a wonderful question, and I'll answer it for those of you. And if you're watching this and don't know, what?
What's the draft?
So anyway, all the upperclassmen from college, actually now anywhere from sophomore, junior, senior, they leave college to go to the pros, and the worst teams get to pick first, and it goes down from worst to best.
So it's basically the top tier teams or the top teams that are up there didn't do good last year, but they get to pick the best players first. Who technically they're all the best players if they're at this level.
He says Green Bay grabs Pickens as a wide receiver and a wide receiver with their second pick. No,
that's
wide receiver
high.
first. Wide receiver first, and I agree. Pickens is too high for their first pick. Let me get something else up here. Yeah, the pros. The pros are the only ones drafted.
Pros are the only ones.
The only ones drafted, man.
Yeah.
All right, let's pull this up here. Let's take a left.
Man, the Ohio State boys first.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think Chris Olave or Garrett Wilson are great picks right there.
Jets could go crazy and move down.
I don't think that's crazy to move down for the Jets, honestly.
And then take Jameson Williams in the top 10 still. And I think he'll be the first receiver drafted.
So, yeah, first on the board, Jacksonville. It's almost a foregone conclusion that they're going to go with either Hutchinson or oh, my God, why is his name escaping me? I've been talking about him all week. Trayvon Walker. Yeah.
I just think that he's played consistent. He played in the SEC. That's a chip up. Sorry.
Honestly,
it hurts to say, but it's true.
There's only a handful of conferences that give you that kind of boost. SEC's one, Big Ten's one, ACC is one as well for a handful of teams.
You have 2 game tapes of him going against Evan Neal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
another top 5 prospect in this draft.
The fact that Evan Neal is rated 6th overall,
a lot of these
in
things
terms of like overall prospects is kind of crazy to me, especially with how coveted tackle is and the game tape that he's got. For him to be sitting at 6 is kind of insane to me.
Injuries, apparently, which is crazy to me. Anybody can get injured. A talent like that. I don't even know how to pronounce Equan's name.
Ian Rappaport is looking dapper.
I couldn't pull that suit off. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, it was a weak final year, Brian. You're absolutely right. I mean, do I value trades over production? Sometimes, yeah. Because there have been some players that have had shit production. Look at Calvin Johnson. I'm doing the thing that I hate that people do. I'm picking an elite athlete out as an example. But Calvin Johnson wasn't necessarily over the moon when he was at Georgia Tech. He wasn't like clearly producing more than everybody else, but he shows up in the league and he's the greatest wide receiver of all time. Wild that you come from a triple option school and put up numbers like he did. So yeah, I mean, I think from the environment he came from in Georgia, I think he's going to transition really, really well.
The game tape is player. He's played against Cross. He's played against Evan Neal. He's played these guys that are going in the top half of the drafts.
Yeah.
He's played them. What better scouting tape do you want?
Well, I mean, but see, like for Treylon Burks, I didn't mean Treylon Burks. I'm in Washington. God damn, why can't I think of his name? We've been saying it. You just reminded me.
McDuffie?
Trayvon Walker. So you look at him, and then you look at Aiden Hutchinson's game tape when it's time for him to put up or shut up, and he looks bad. I don't think he's going to translate like Walker will.
It's not that he looks bad. I just think with Walker, you can put him inside or outside. You can't do that with Aiden Hutchinson.
We're 2 minutes away, boys. 2 minutes away till we get to boo the commissioner. And,
or someone's career gets ruined in Jacksonville.
Jacksonville ruined somebody's night.
Like someone's career is like, oh, great, I'm going to Jacksonville.
Yep.
Bye, NFL.
That's pretty much it. I'm going to Jacksonville. Shit. What am I going to do? You know what's funny is they all are like, I'm going to be the change in Jacksonville.
Trevor Lawrence thought that, and then he played.
I want to see a running back go in the first round, but I don't think it's going to happen there either.
Buffalo.
I know.
Buffalo needs a running back, right?
They really do. That is one of the key pieces they need.
NEED needs.
And if it's me, I'm taking Walker out of Michigan State.
Ooh. The kid out of Iowa Hall ain't bad.
Breece Hall.
Yeah,
I like
Iowa
him.
State, excuse me.
I like him. Breece Hall's good, but I don't think he's gonna have what Walker's had.
Here's what I think. I think the Bills could get a top defensive tackle in the first round and then get a running back in the second and be just fine. And they're gonna need a defensive tackle. Again, defensive rich draft. There's going to be a defensive lineman that falls because some team's going to start getting trigger happy once the first quarterback or once the first receiver is off the board.
What I want for the Bucs is for them to all go so defensive tackle happy, linebacker happy, and only a couple DBs go off the board. That way, when we're up, we still get a stud.
What do you want from the Bucs?
Honestly, I want a corner. I want a stud corner. But I saw a couple safeties these last couple mock drafts and watched some tape on some dudes like the safety out of Georgia, Sign. He looks really, really good. Elam looks like he could play anywhere on the field.
Kid out of Michigan. Hall.
Yeah, he looks good too. He looks like he might need some development, but he looks good. Hoping that the Steelers get a new quarterback is what the young one just said.
You and all of Steeler Nation.
Look at Penn and Teller.
It's Las Vegas, baby. I mean,
is this why every NFL team, social media team has been saying we're all in? We're all in.
Isn't that the whole point?
It's the tagline.
You know what? I still don't think Jacksonville could go offensive tackle too. I doubt it. It's a long shot.
I would love to see Jacksonville trade out of the number one spot.
No one's going to give him what the pick is worth.
So I wonder, are they coming from the street and walking out onto the water? Is this the Bellagio? Does anybody know?
I think it is.
In 3 to 5 years, who'll be the best pick in this draft? Sauce Gardner? No.
Who said that?
Sauce is going to get exposed early, Brian.
I'm sorry, bro. What?
Our buddy Brian Crowning should. I'll highlight that question. No, man, I don't think it's going to be Sauce. I think this is going to be one that does not go well. I'm happy to eat my words.
Too much hype around him.
Yeah.
Give me Derek Stingley Jr.
Jacksonville is round 1, pick 1.
If Stingley can stay healthy.
I don't know. I don't think his health is a bad problem. Oh, for Stingley?
Yeah.
Well, that's his big concern. That's why he's not the first cornerback being considered.
That foot injury is
look at this guy looking like a Luigi wannabe.
Is that Equanwu or whatever?
That's Equanwu, yeah, wearing a big white and green.
I'm sorry for missing.
Clearly, he thinks he's going to the Jets. You think that's what that is?
That's Jacksonville too. Jacksonville's green too.
Yeah, but it's not that green.
Still
that
green.
White. Come on.
Jameson Williams thinks the Eagles are going to pick him. I hope they don't. I need defense. I want defense. This draft is
you guys can't be upset if Jameson Williams gets drafted.
I will be.
Well, you're an idiot. So
how am I an idiot? I don't trust Howie picking a receiver, and I don't trust that poor kid coming to us and his career being half as good as it should be.
Where'd you guys' offensive line rank last year?
Very good, and we're all coming back.
So if that's good, then why not take the receiver?
Because our defense is not good, and there's too much defensive talent.
So that's what I'm saying. You're negating rounds 2, 3, and 4. You can get solid starters in 2, 3, and 4.
But I can get 2 studs in round 1, and then get a receiver in the second round who can still play. What? The receivers are going to fall, and we have ammo to go up and get it at the end of the draft if we want, with future picks.
8 teams hold multiple picks in round 1, and 8 teams do not have a round 1 pick. I didn't even know the Raiders and the Rams didn't have a round 1 when we did our mock yesterday. I didn't think about that.
But look at that list.
Yeah.
The Bears and Broncos were the only 2 teams that I didn't think made the playoffs. Andy Reid, you know what? We should make a bet on this Jahan Dotson chick. Was you and me? We should.
I don't bet, and I don't.
No, we're obviously trying to be money, but we got to do something. Yeah, he's going in the first round, and you laughed at that pick so hard, like as if I was crazy.
No, I didn't laugh at that. I laughed at your Malik Willis.
Oh yes, no, that was more me and Juan.
By the way, for our folks listening, yesterday I just posted the episode. By the way, it's out now, so if you got something to do tomorrow and you want to listen, go right ahead. But Nello, in his infinite wisdom, was saying on the show that Green Bay, when they pick at 22, should pick Malik Willis.
Yep. And get a receiver at their second pick.
He said that the Packers should take a quarterback after the controversy all year last year with Rodgers.
Jordan Love isn't the answer. Okay?
Interrupt me again, I'm going to mute you. And he said that after all that controversy and them signing Rodgers for this huge contract, that the Packers would pick, again, a quarterback in round 1, which started this whole thing in the first place. So now you have 3 round 1 quarterbacks in Green Bay. It doesn't make sense. What's up, Manny?
You're trading Jordan Love, and Malik gets 3 years to sit behind Rodgers and actually develop correctly. That's the dream scenario, and they need it. So they have nothing.
The Packers, being in win now mode, are going to pick for the future. They've been in the NFC Championship game 2 seasons in a row. So yeah, they're winning now.
I'm sorry. What? That was Aaron Rodgers again, choking when it mattered.
Hey, it doesn't matter
because
the Eagles choke when it doesn't matter. So you can't say a word.
We still were there. We were there. We knew we weren't going to win, but we still showed up.
See,
we were
that's
there.
The difference. The Packers actually had a chance.
What chance? Is that
Nello, the agent of chaos? Goddamn right. So true. He just says stuff that he knows is going to be controversial.
He's just choked. He's choked. But no, seriously, I'm just saying. For Malik, I'm on a biased. I want him to succeed, and that's the perfect scenario for him to succeed. Where he's not going to get thrown in
from the league.
Of course, I also want to be right against you, the ultimate right, by him becoming this amazing quarterback. And I'm like, I knew him from the beginning.
Listen, you're acting like I don't want this kid to be successful. I'm not saying that. I'm saying Green Bay is a stupid pick.
I said it was like more of a personal want.
Come on, can we boo the commissioner already or what?
There's a lot more things we should be doing on this thing.
Aiden Hutchinson with his stepmother. Oh my God! Look at how many ripped guys are here in the front row.
Oh, look at that!
This dude wearing the Joe Burrow jersey with the long hair and the shades on is just like, I'm just happy to be here, man. Joe Burrow.
Why are we booing the commissioner?
Right oh, there's somebody with a Bears jersey. Sorry.
Wow, somebody with a Bears jersey.
I don't know why you showed up today. You have no picks, but enjoy the draft.
Why are we booing the commissioner?
Manny, who are the Steelers going to take? I think Manny's high on Matt Corral.
Yeah, who does he want?
He wants Matt Corral.
Matt Corral, eh?
I don't think Matt Corral goes around one. Oh, they're booing the commish.
I think he does, but I think he goes. I think Pickett and Malik go within the top 15. I think teams are going to go crazy and start making moves.
Who does he have up there? He has Waller, Marcus Allen, and Derek Carr. I love that about the commissioner. He's like, let me hear it. Boo me. Your anger gives me strength.
He's like Palpatine.
I love it, dude. I love it.
I mean, Derek Carr can't has to be snazzy.
Derek Carr.
That contract he just signed, I'd be schnazzerific too.
Carr?
Yeah.
He clearly afforded himself a nice haircut. Shut up, Goodell. Let's go, Marcus Allen. Good to see you, buddy.
Good stuff. Waller is a beast, though.
Hey, look at him. Jeez.
Is he having a mullet?
Derek Carr's like, yeah, buddy. I don't know.
I don't know what that haircut is, sir. I don't know what it is.
Okay, let's get it, boys.
Are you ready?
How quickly after the Jaguars are on the clock is a pick in?
No, you take your time. It's not like a slam
dunk
quarterback.
I'm taking my time. I'm going all the way down to the wire because I want those trade offers.
Exactly. I just don't think there's a prospect that's like garnering like this because it's like such a deep draft.
Look at my guy with the Zeke jersey and this massive Dallas Cowboys.
Another Bears guy.
There's a Brady. There's a Brady right there. You see it?
Yep. Woodson. Ice Cube.
He just called Ice Cube up on the stage. Yo, the commish goes, Cube, get up here, baby.
He just happened to be one of those people just watching the draft.
Today was a good day. And they're playing it. Let's go.
It's too bad they don't have a pick.
My man Cube knows how to rock the mic.
Bring it down low.
Can we do that too? Can we rest?
Can we say yeah for him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aiden with his step. Is that really his stepmother? It looks like Aiden knows he's going first.
The other 31 teams are like, we don't care. All 6 Raider fans there. Raiders.
They're in the front too. I'm not sure why they're in the front. Would you show up and watch the draft live if you didn't have a pick? They don't have a pick.
Me? If I didn't have a pick? Yeah, because if they traded in, I just want to see it. I just love the draft. I mean, like, I'd be like, my night was made. I got to hang out with Ice Cube.
Do you think Derek Carr knows he's the 4th best quarterback in the AFC West, or in his head he's like one of the top 2?
He's not.
We know he is. He's the 4th best. He's definitely the 4th best.
Wait,
You know
2
who's-
young guys
you know
are 1
who's-
and 2.
You know who's the 4th best in the AFC West?
Who?
Russell Wilson.
Absolutely not. I disagree 120%. You'll see with those receivers in that offense how good they're going to look this year.
Oh, they're showing the war rooms. And whoever their IT guy is over there, oh, that's Shad Khan. That's their owner.
Who's Mario?
He also owns AEW, the wrestling promotion.
By the way, I just want to say, Dougie P looking fresh with his cuts.
Dougie P. Oh,
enjoying
boy.
the sunshine.
They
of
are.
Florida.
Duval Nation. They show the draft party 10 plus losses in 10 of the last 11 seasons. Yeah. It is not a good day to be a Jaguars fan. And they're on the clock, boys. They're on the clock.
Man, oh man. I'm so excited.
We're good. We get to see Rich Eisen.
Rich Eisen ran a good 40 again, by the way.
Did he? What did he run?
I have no idea what it
Then
was.
how do you know he ran a good 40?
Well, maybe it was the highlights from
He
the
ran a
combine.
good 40. What
No,
was
they were
it?
showing the
I don't know.
highlights from his combine. I don't think he did it this year, but maybe he did it and watch it. I saw him run a 40 on NFL Network. I don't know if it was an old 40,
Negative 20 turnover differential in 2021, worst in the NFL.
but is it Urban Meyer?
Negative 5.4 percentage catch rate over expected 2021, 30th in the NFL. Yeah.
But how much of that's Urban Meyer?
Urban Meyer's not making them drop the ball.
I'm just saying, how much is that just play calling? And just Urban Meyer, team and players being like, you know what, screw this guy.
Why would you put your own livelihood on the line to screw somebody else?
I don't know.
That sounds so ass backwards.
Because you know how they say, if the locker room loves a coach, they'll play even harder for him than they would if they're just like, screw this guy.
You know what they love more than their coach?
Money. But if they have a contract, they're getting it anyway.
Their paycheck. They're getting it anyways. Doesn't mean they're going to get re-signed. Look at this lady. She's going all out. You're Stanford's head coach.
I just don't think we can blame Lawrence's development on just the fact that the Jags were bad. I just think that
I don't
Meyer
disagree with
was
that.
just,
I don't think Meyer knew what to do with him.
or anything. It seems like. Man, oh man, it looks really nice back there. Wherever they are.
Is that the green screen?
Huh?
Are they actually there, or is that the green screen?
So if you're Detroit, you take Aiden Hutchinson at 2?
Yeah.
For sure. Slam dunk. Keep him home.
Yeah, I mean,
Or is
I
there
think
somebody else?
that's a hometown pick for sure.
Ryan took Stingley Jr. Thinking outside the box.
Yeah,
Still not a bad pick.
Brian's agreeing with me here. Says maybe in college they won't play for their coach, but the NFL, money talks, baby. And it's absolutely right. You're not going to tell me don't play because you don't like the coach, Jack. I'm like, yeah, actually, I'm still getting paid. And if this team doesn't want to pay me, another team will. So I'm going to go out there and ball out.
I think they're getting paid either way. I'm not saying that in the types of like payment, but maybe like that extra mile, that extra step. Oh, I'm not injured. I can go back out there. You'll push it for somebody else, but you won't push it for an asshole. If Meyer was as bad as they say he was, kicking players and stuff. No?
Yeah, I think sometimes you just talk to hear jump bump.
I'm just
I think
telling
you're
you.
just trying to generate some smoke out of your ears.
He kicked the player, right?
He kicked a punter. That doesn't mean he walked out and golf kicked him. He just kicked him in the shin. He gives a shit.
Still disrespectful either way.
No, it is for sure. But you're talking about a job, a livelihood that pays 7 figures. You're going to put up with a lot more. And you're still going to try. All these guys in the Jeff. Oh, here's the Duval chant.
I think he's used the Taylor Lawrence or
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence's picture for anything else besides the draft. Like, does he sit it on the table when he's sitting eating dinner?
Yeah, Brian says Hutchinson, Detroit, homer pick. Yeah, well, I agree. He's going to go high, though, because it's a weak class.
I agree 100%.
I mean, I think it's got a good ceiling, and then the drop-off is quite steep. I think there's valuable players to be had in this draft.
You know, people out there said that Sauce was going to be the best corner. You take him too? And
I don't take Salsa, too, though.
I don't think so either. I don't think, because I think teams will know better. I think Stingley should be the first corner off. If it wasn't for that injury on his foot, he would be the number 1 corner.
For Stingley?
Yeah.
I mean, he's got more than just the foot injury. But yeah.
Who's Mario in the background?
That's the owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. He also owns a soccer team. I think it's Fulham
He must be
in the
embarrassed.
Premier League. And
Oh, the pick is in. Here we go.
it's got to be Walker.
It's either Walker or Hutchinson. Or it's Malik. You know, I just like to see him sit for 10 years so he can really
This
develop.
doesn't make sense.
So he
This
can
is
really
different.
develop. Right now, it's going to be Malik.
You give it like 2 years to develop, the kid's going to be solid. You can't throw him in the NFL game this year.
My favorite are the guys that show up to the draft with that college player already on the back of their jersey and then it doesn't happen.
It's like the tattoo guys that like Seahawks champion 2020.
Somebody did that. Somebody put a Dallas Cowboys championship 2021. They were so wrong.
God, I love those.
Yeah, me too.
Cowboys Nation still watching Super Bowls on
I
VHS.
saw on TikTok that I know you'll appreciate. It was what's something the kids from the 90s will never understand. The Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl.
They'll never hear it.
Bad injury too. Lynn Frank, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a Lynch Frank injury.
Yeah, it
That's
was
why.
rough. And they've had a couple stories on him about how tough his recovery's been. And the thing that kills me is they're like, look at his freshman year. He was really good then, and he's been solid since.
A lot of Liz Frank injuries takes down a lot of players. Sometimes they say they don't even ever get back to their full from that injury.
Sure.
Which is why he's not the first corner. I still don't think Sauce should be the first corner.
No, I think Sauce should be the first corner taken. If you boast the numbers that he's boasted, why not? Look who it is. You don't have your Mike Evans jersey. You're gonna come in here in that thing.
Bucko Bruce. Look, this
Come over
lady's
here.
hype.
Come over here.
This lady's hype.
Check this kid out, y'all. Look at him. Come over here and sit with me. Look at this goober sitting here with a Jameis Winston throwback jersey. Oh my goodness.
In that pewter that's coming back.
If I didn't love you so much, I would punch you in the mush.
Here we go. Here we go.
What number is
First
it?
one's in.
All right, go.
Numbers.
Both of you, get out of here. Scram, losers. There it is. There it is, Trayvon Walker.
Made sense.
Who called
That
it?
made sense. It
Not
made
that,
complete
not
sense.
that that's a momentous call.
It made sense.
Good for Trayvon for not going
Good,
too.
man. Good stuff.
Good for him to stay
Celebrate
with his
your
family. I love
That's
that.
what's up.
He looks like he already knew. He looks like he's been on the phone.
Well, of course. I just don't see how Aiden Walker can beat this guy with you just put on tape against him and the tackles in the SEC, and you're like, there's your game film. We need
Let
to
him
see
show
nothing
Hutchinson now just pouting in the green room.
else. I don't think so, dude. I think he's down to stay in Michigan, man. I think he's down. I think he wants to go to Detroit.
Doesn't matter, man.
He's going to improve that team.
What do you want to do? You want to drown? You want to burn your death?
He's going to improve the team. It can't be any worse than they are.
Traylon? You're Trayvon? Yeah, he will. He'll improve that team big time. Here he is against Clemson.
The DJ didn't see him coming.
See, this is the thing. You're showing me power rushes against what team? Yeah, is that the
Mercer?
Minnesota?
Is that
Or
Mercer?
is it Mercer? Yeah.
Look at this tackle for Mercer. Not have a chance.
No. Not to mention, he's sitting next to Jordan Davis. That helps.
Here's the look at that. Like how
I mean, hey, that's hustle. That's a hustle play right there.
uh-oh.
But you know what?
No, look.
Don't sit here and tell me he's going to drop back into coverage in Jacksonville.
No, absolutely not. You're putting him on the line and you're telling him go get it. You know what I mean?
All right, here we go. I mean, is it going to go the way we think it is? Because look at my man Ryan was on it. He told me he's on CPT. He'll be here at 7:45. CPT strikes again. He's still not here. It's 8:20.
It's had Derek Stingley in the mock draft. I
Yeah,
am so
Derek
curious.
Stingley going second overall. I love you, buddy. What were you thinking?
Man. The Lions have made their selection.
Okay, here's a question I'm going to pose to you. Did the Lions change it up and go with Willis, or did they stick with Hutchinson?
No, they stick with Hutchinson. They can get a quarterback at the end at 32.
I think they could get Willis at 32.
What? He's not falling out of the first.
He could.
I don't think so.
If teams picked smart and they picked for their team and their need, yeah, he could wait till 32.
He was in a car accident or something?
What? He didn't say, but it was in a car accident.
That's what I heard. I don't know. I heard half of it. Something about
They say getting hit by walkers like getting in a car accident.
I don't know if I'd want to be in the sun with those suits. I don't think that's as comfortable as.
I don't think it matters.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Here's Detroit. Look at this.
This is one of the few things they like to celebrate is the draft. And everything else from here goes.
They know they get to pick early. This is their time in the sun.
Legit.
The pick is in. The pick is already in, boys.
Did they stay home?
Yeah. Well, let's see. They're gonna have to show somebody on the phone here, because I think everybody else that's been drafted or been predicted to go this high is there. Here comes the commish. Watch it be Sting when we're both wrong.
With the second pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Aiden Hutchinson.
There it is. The homer. Look at this family. Good Lord. Hitler's love children.
Oh my God.
Look at him.
Thinking the same thing.
These blonde hair, blue eyed angels.
He was hugging. If that's his real stepmom, he was hugging her like it was his real mom.
What? What does that mean?
I have no idea. It made sense to me.
It was his stepmom. He was talking to it like it was his real mom, if you know what I mean. What? This is a cool walk up. This is a good homer pick, though. I like this. I think that I think that the Lions are going to get a good value out of this.
So do they?
If they can coach him up. Look, here's your hat, son. Is this a new era box full of just hats?
I think there's one for every team, isn't there?
All 6 people from the Lions.
All 6
They're
Lions
sitting there
fans
saying,
are like,
yeah, I think wait till 32 for a quarterback. Corral might be there. I think Willis could be there. Truly, I mean, like nothing against Liberty, but they're Liberty. What kind of talent has he had to play against? Now, here's where it's getting interesting.
Corral could be there.
Houston's on the clock. They pick here and they pick 10. This would be a great chance to see somebody switch out and give them some value for a first-round pick. Carolina could jump up. ATL could jump up. We could see a lot of moves right here in the next few picks, especially because the Giants and the Jets both picked really close to each other again.
I was reading the Texans want to move up again in the second round and give up 13 and some other picks for packages. They wanted to move up and get 2 in the top 10.
Yeah.
But you need a safety or a corner here. They're going to take one of those stud secondary guys here.
No, Houston won't. They're going to take somebody like that.
It's either Hamilton or Stingley or Sauce.
I think they're going to take a tackle here. It's going to be somebody like Evan Neal or Quan Wu because they want to shore up Davis Mills. Detroit gets so excited every year. Like last year when they picked Penei Sewell, they were freaking out in the draft room.
Are you ready for this one? Here's Jalen Reagor drop number 1. So Howie Roseman. Oh, Howie Roseman celebrated when he picked Jalen Reagor in the first round too.
Well, you know what the difference between Penei Sewell and Jalen Reagor is?
Oh, tell me, can he block?
Penei Sewell was one of the best tackles in the game last year.
You think he can catch better than Reagor?
Yeah, Brian, you're not wrong, man. Carolina and ATL got to jump up because they're in dire straits, man. Look at their quarterback situation. If anybody's going to make a jump, they're close enough to do it because Houston still gets a lot of value only jumping behind New York because they're not grabbing anything that Houston's looking for.
So here's why Carolina doesn't make sense. If they're in on Baker and they're going to give up maybe a third or second next year for him, why not take a tackle and protect him? And you're going to get one of the top 3 tackles at 6. Why move?
You just missed the wonderful story about how his mother made his jacket by sewing all these positive affirmations into the lining. Good for him, man. Good for you, Aiden. Man. Kick ass, buddy.
That's a cool jacket. One of them says don't suck.
Yeah, Neal or Kwanu. I'm going with Neal.
Tackle? I wouldn't be surprised if they take the corner or
We're moving quick, boys. We're moving quick. Here's pick 3. Going up in maize and blue. Poor kid.
He finally beat Ohio State. Give him
Yeah.
a break, huh?
It's a big thing.
Celebrated.
Golly, look at him on his high school team. They knew he was going pro.
How do you look tough next to him? Like, you holding those pads down, like,
You know those kids are all popping up like pufferfish.
yeah.
Standing next to Hutchinson. I love you guys. I love this family.
We don't have to move.
Yeah, no, we don't have to move. We're going to Detroit.
We're going to Detroit.
I wanted to hear him.
It makes
talking
sense,
again
though. It still
about
makes
Kirk
sense.
Cousins and Justin Fields and Aaron Rodgers.
Well, there's been talk about offensive linemen.
Here comes Daniel Jeremiah.
Derek Stingley's been the name you've heard come up over the
I'm telling you, they're gonna go
Oh
secondary.
boy, they're talking to Kwanu right now. If that happens, if a Kwanu goes off the board here, Evan Neal's going to the Giants.
Absolutely, 100%.
And Lovey's a defensive guy. Maybe Stingley, but I don't think that the value is there at pick 3.
They need
And the pick
corners.
is in, boys.
They need corners, and Lovey loves corners.
No trades yet. No trades yet in the top 10. I really thought that was going to happen.
We knew with 1 and 2 what they were going to be. It was either going to be one of those. It was going to be one
Look
of
at
those
this
two
guy.
flips.
Look at him. He looks like the guy from Jackass that eats mustard.
Is that guy on stilts behind him?
Yeah.
That's some dedication to walk around on stilts. I hope he gets booed.
He gets booed every time he walks out on the stage. Yeah, bad pick against Stingley. I don't get it.
Told you.
There it is.
Secondary, bro. I'm telling you.
What a bad pick.
Lovey needs lockdowns in order to blitz.
Well, Lovey is a defensive-minded coach. He loves defense, but as a corner right now, this is where the Jets are kind of like, anybody want to pick?
This is the injury thing. If he's not injured, he goes here. Is he going to come back from that foot injury and be dominant? What do the Jets do next? I mean, he
Yeah,
was
this is
amazing.
tough. This is tough because the Jets are kind of going to bind here. They don't need an offensive lineman. If they take a Kwanu or Neal, then they're going to have to stick somebody on this other side of Mekhi Becton. That's a hell of a play. Can he do that? That's what I want to know if I'm picking him. Can he run up and make those tackles in the flat?
Do the Jets give up their fourth pick
This
for
is
Debo?
why I didn't have faith in this kid. They're like, look at him on his freshman year against Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson.
He has played some of the best receivers in practice. ever.
For sure, yeah, he's playing great players.
And we were talking about the SEC.
Yeah, that's not wrong. Not wrong. Rip long neck Mills. You're not wrong, dude. You're not wrong. Oh, Stingley didn't show up. Look at good for you, kid. I really don't want anybody to fail. I just I don't know about this. Maybe they felt like they could still get some real talent at 10 at tackle.
Easily.
Because they can.
Yeah, absolutely can. Like now is where what happens is all a mystery.
Yeah.
What's the Jets going to do?
Right.
Carolina, the Giants have 2 picks. What are they going to do? Are they going to move down?
I mean-
is somebody going to move up?
Yeah. Yeah, it really could happen. And this is, I think, the longest the team has taken to pick so far.
You got to think there's a lot of teams that need tackles.
I'll be right back. I think that's the black guy.
They need tackles. Maybe the Bengals give up the farm. Get a tackle.
Yo.
And the Tennessee Titans has arrived.
Hold on, let me turn you on.
You know what I'm saying? We keep talking about trades for quarterbacks, but there can be trades for offensive tackles. Especially if the top 3 are still sliding.
Give me a shout. What you got?
Yo,
Hey.
What's up, man?
look who
what's
we
happening?
got. Stingley just went 3 to Houston.
Yeah, I saw that.
Crazy.
I knew he'd be in the top 5.
Yeah.
Hutchinson went to 2. He's not moving. He said,
Trayvon Hutchinson. What are you doing?
my water fell.
Did it spill?
Yeah, no, it's got a cap on it.
I'll
Come
kill
on.
you.
Got a cap on it. It just spills and it's hard to move around so I can get my right leg to get it.
You let my dog.
He's already here chilling, by the way.
Where is she?
He's in my corner. He's right here chilling.
That's not my guy I'm worried about.
I mean, they're going to take a receiver, right? The Jets are going to take a receiver with one of these two
what, though?
picks.
We talked about that Stingley pick not being necessarily a fantastic pick, but there haven't been any stupid picks yet.
No, absolutely not. I don't think it was a bad pick at all. I knew they were going secondary.
We knew it.
No, I did. I did because they need help.
Hold on, I need to learn more about my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. It always makes me feel like I'm standing up and glass is falling off of my body. 6 out of 10 people saw 90% clearer skin. How about this guy?
That many.
You know that's his Facebook profile picture right there. You see me in the
I'd actually like this action flick
Actually,
right here.
I was in the Trump
Look at
Fire
that.
commercial and I got to do one of these. You
For-
see me?
And he got that nice sunset at that last one. It's got to be the
going
last one.
Ask out the barista at Starbucks. Did you see me in the Trim Fire commercial? Doing this? Huh? Give me my fucking mocha chai latte.
It's gonna get mad ladies. Mad ladies.
My mic is low.
How about now? Am I good? Jesus Christ, the TV is loud. Am I good, Brian? Let me know.
Hella loud. And
We could just mute it.
I don't want to mute it. I want to hear some of the stuff they're saying.
Why do you want to hear what Rich Eisen has to say? I know he runs a great 40.
Runs a better 40 than you, my friend.
Bro, we need to get live.
probably do more push-ups than him too.
Okay. You know what?
Look at this.
This is an amazing picture, by the way.
Rip, my boy Tony Soprano.
Who's joining the family tonight?
Yo, boy, on the far left looks like
Thanks, man.
Costanza's dad from Seinfeld.
Who are we doing?
George Costanza.
Yeah.
Or not George.
Nah.
What's
his
George's
name?
dad's name?
You know what? Douglas is a great GM.
It's Jerry Stiller.
Jerry Stiller, yeah.
If there's anybody
The
that
pick is in, and they're hugging, man. They're hugging. They're loving it.
if there's anybody that can pick talent in a draft, it's that Joe Douglas. He was really probably the architect behind those drafts.
I bet you this
for
is
how
sauce right here. This is sauce.
It does make sense.
They're looking for Revis Island V2.
Maybe a safety. Hamilton.
No, I see Hamilton going to the Giants. Not here. 7, yeah.
DJ must be excited here when they pick Malik Willis at 5. He's going to be excited.
Ooh.
It's fun to pretend.
No, they're going to take one of the tackles, right? I mean, that offensive line was abysmal last year. Putting him anywhere on the line.
Zach Taylor, his line was not great. 7 interceptions, fewest by the Jets since 2014. That is a good stat.
Well,
That's a sign of success right there.
I think they mean defensively.
they didn't really throw the ball that much, deep wise.
He can say, I don't remember. You could say, hey, what'd you have for breakfast? And he goes, I don't remember. It's really not that big of a deal, honestly. Who gives a shit?
This could
He
be a
played
pick
at
that you can-
Cincinnati. I'm telling you, he's going to get balled on week 1.
Absolutely.
If he goes here, he has to play Tyreek twice a year.
Sure.
He now has to play, who's the other guy that just left? And from the Miami Dolphins, Devontae Parker twice a year.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's got to play
Stephon
Jalen
Diggs.
Waller.
Yeah.
Stephon Diggs twice a year.
Yeah, he's going to get burned. Like, I can't wait for Tyreek to do
He called him Sauce. That's not even his first name.
This is, yep. And this is why the Jets will always be the Jets. Unless this guy becomes the new primetime, which I highly doubt it.
Listen. Prime was running the sub 440s.
Did he show up to the combine in a gold chain and a tracksuit?
He did.
Run his 40,
Wait.
run his 40 and then just walk
And
off?
walk off.
If he didn't do that, he ain't no prime time.
He ain't got no prime time. He's got the C and the Bearcats logo on the side of his helmet. He ain't prime time.
Yeah. What pick is that? Number 4?
Wow, 2 corners back to back.
Jets getting lost in the sauce.
Look, he doesn't even know where he's going. I rest my case. Where's
Oh, damn, I went the wrong way.
Oh,
Shit, let
my
me hold
gosh.
on to
This-
my sauce chain.
Oh no.
Yeah.
At least he's getting his 40 in right now.
Well, guys, this is a good way to start your
Let's
Jets
start
career,
the
going the
future.
wrong way.
I got to give it to my guy, though. You know, like, it's got to be nerve-wracking to be there.
Sure thing.
I wonder how much
he's
that chain
hustling.
cost.
Wow.
Nothing. They just rent it.
I don't
to
want
him.
to sweat against this shirt. It'll disintegrate.
They just rent it to him. Like he'll go to a jeweler and they'll be like, "Hey, here, put this on."
There's nobody that's going to want
I think this
sauce
is a
bottle.
reach. I think this is a reach. I would have taken Hamilton over him at that point.
I mean, Jets haven't had a great track record with safeties either. So you know,
Jamal
Sauce.
Adams,
Sauce, no one can
Yeah,
see the
Jamal
logo.
Adams. Where's he at now?
but he wanted to leave.
My point
That was
exactly.
money. That wasn't that they didn't pick a good player.
Listen, all shit talking aside, he'll get a touchdown put on him, but if he can keep these intangibles and keep working, he'll be legit.
Tyreek Hill, if they play Miami week 1, will burn this kid first play of the game.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm sorry. What
And
are we
he's
talking
going to give
about?
him the welcome to the NFL.
And that's what I want to see so bad.
Here's Brian. Do you think Tua's going to find Hill downfield to be able to expose Sauce?
Yeah,
Down
fair.
set Hut.
Fair.
Downset Hut, throw it in the air. Go get it. Done.
Yeah.
If he can play
I
with
think that might be a
Mahomes-
dig on Tua, but I mean, listen, watch all his highlights on YouTube, man. Tua does not underthrow people.
But he doesn't have the cannon Mahomes has.
Who does?
But if he hits him in stride anywhere, it doesn't matter. Once you beat the corner, he doesn't have to beat him by 20 yards.
I mean,
You can beat him by
Tyreek's fast,
5.
but he's a good yak guy. Look at these Jets fans losing their mind. Oh, buddy, look at that. Sauce Gardner, buddy. Gonna be good.
Is-
Super Bowl, baby.
Oh,
Zach
man.
Wilson. Here go the Jets.
The Giants fan in between there. Ow.
They're
Is it
all
really?
from New York.
Yeah.
It's one,
It's
They're all
really
from New
crazy.
York.
one Giants
I mean,
fan.
technically, they're from Jersey, but you know,
I'd ask him about how he forgot to go the wrong way and went down the hallway.
'cause they don't have anybody telling them where to go. Whoa, did he just call her man? He just assumed her gender.
Oh,
Sauce,
no.
you're already
We're not-
messing up. Let's cancel Sauce.
Jeez.
That's soft.
He already walked the wrong way. Now you want to cancel him on his first night?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
All right. Starting good, Jets fans. Starting good. Yep. He better not give up a touchdown on his first play. Surviving the New York media, like she said. Those guys are brutal.
He's got to come up with some more articulate things to say.
Extra sauce.
Sauce. Put some more sauce in. Bitch, I just ordered 20 nuggets. Put more sauce in the bag.
Oh, man. He had the ketchup bottle or whatever made out of
The
pendant.
pick
and
is in. Evan Neal right here, boys.
not Iquanwu. No trades.
I said top 10.
Evan Neal.
It could be Iquanwu.
Is Evan there? I didn't really see who all's there.
No, he's probably there.
Oh, he thinks it's Thibodeau. Thibodeau or a QB for the Giants.
They
It won't
get
be a
Thibodeau
QB.
at 7.
It won't be a QB.
No, it won't be a QB.
And I
have
agree,
Danny
they could
Dimes.
get Thibodeau at 7. Not because he's not a great player, but Carolina's not going to be looking for him.
I still think Carolina takes offensive tackle and they bring in Baker Mayfield for a second or third rounder.
They could get Baker Mayfield for a 4th or 5th rounder.
Whatever you want to
Easily.
call it. They give up one of those draft picks and you get a quarterback. And
4th
then
or 5th
next
rounder.
year,
Come
And
on.
I'm giving him a 7 pick.
I mean,
Yeah.
at this point, it's that or nothing.
right?
Yeah.
Here's a 7th rounder for him.
Y'all can pay him to sit on your bench and eat your cap.
Yeah.
Or I'll give you the 7th round pick.
He still has dead money in his contract too.
I hit him with that Madden bullshit. Like I said, here's the 7th round pick. Take it.
They were already fist bumping.
Believe it.
These guys are excited. The New York Giants.
Dayball's
front
on the
office.
phone with somebody. Hey, buddy, you're going to be a New York Giant.
Are you excited?
What did I ever do to you?
Why?
Joining the big blue.
You're going to be a Giant.
You're gonna be a little
Are
giant
you
kid.
sure?
Mom said if I went to
What if
church
it's my
every
boy
Sunday
Neil and he's like,
paid
"You're
my
gonna be a
tithes?"
giant." He's like, "The number you have reached is no longer in service."
I wouldn't want to be Evan Neal and go here. I think I'd rather go to Carolina.
Uh-oh, the hype train is
New
showing up
pick.
in New York.
Who's this guy?
Who this?
Oh, don't know who that is. Cool.
Who is this kid?
Who are you?
He
Okay.
is really hyped for the
Wow.
Giants.
Let's go. Let's go.
Who's a little bastard. Oh, I like you. I like you. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Feel bad for making fun of you.
So now they
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, everybody was booing him, and now they found out he's a Make-A-Wish kid, and they're
Yeah,
like, "We
man.
love you. You're great."
Oh, I feel like an asshole now. I thought he was like the owner.
Let's
he was
get it,
dressed
Sam.
so straight.
He's post heart transplant. Get it, Sam.
Go do it.
I don't
buddy.
know if you should be getting so excited with your new heart.
Yeah, I don't know if that's good. Getting hyped like that, but go get him, Sam.
Oh boy.
All right, Goodell, shut up.
Make a wish. What do you want to do? I want to.
Well, what NFL team is going to give Thibodeau the
first
best
pick.
education? Not any of these teams coming up. He's
What
not
do
going to
you say?
get that until he gets to Minnesota.
What do you say?
What team is going to give Thibodeau the best education?
Now I'm kind of scared how he could be moving into the sixth.
Wow.
Kayvon Thibodeau. There it is.
Thibodeau.
Wow, why? Why not wait a pick? They're going to get their tackle either way. Maybe they think
This is wild.
that's good. Take him.
I'm happier for the kid than I am
Good.
for Kayvon.
I'm so glad that Howie didn't move up.
Look at this, man. Now we've got Evan Neal. If he comes to Carolina,
Would you wear that suit real quick? Just talking about.
would
the
I
suit.
wear that suit?
that one right there?
No, I wouldn't. But that
Okay,
seems
thank
like his
God. That's all I
style.
wanted to
Them
say.
NFTs is out there paying, man. You know?
Yo, but that suit is just too much. Whatever red
I mean,
is
it's got
on that
Snickers
lapel
on
or
the
whatever you
side,
call that.
You know what I mean?
Interesting.
If I was in the draft, I'd show up like just like
Maybe the
I'd
Giants.
just come in gym shorts.
What if I showed
Gym
up in like
shorts
a
and
tuxedo
trainers.
T-shirt
When
at the draft
that would be funny.
I
and
would
a
be shirtless.
tuxedo T-shirt? Who is shirtless? You said?
Yeah,
Is this
Shirtless.
napkin say Snickers on it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the NFT money, man.
Oh
That's not NFT money, but
damn!
that, NIL money.
Sponsorship.
No way.
I
You
wouldn't
think
be
that's the
surprised.
NIL thing?
Maybe.
They were- hey,
He's
look
got
in the
a
mirror
Snickers
while you
He
put
is
the
a
helmet on.
businessman. He's a
Before you put the hat on.
businessman.
Yeah, he is. He's the one who wants more to do with business. That's
Oh,
why he didn't
they-
want to go to
they still give
Alabama
him the
because he
jersey?
wanted a degree. So he went to Oregon.
If I could,
Don't you actually have to go to class in Bama to be on
Yeah.
the team? Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah, see, I'd be in there shirtless, just like this.
Okay, is this guy the next Deion Jordan, or is he going to pan out?
I'd be in there shirtless.
He's in
This
a-
kid
my
is
jersey,
so
go to
hyped,
work.
and I'm loving it for him right now.
Is this going to be Deion Jordan point
Look
two?
how excited this kid is.
Because those Oregon boys have a tough time when they go against those big tackles in the NFC
And when they
East.
finish,
I hope he.
fucking
Hey, all the success, kid.
5-12 again next season. Thanks a lot, Ted.
Jam,
bro.
5 wins.
If they're lucky.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
He needs to get off
All right. Division rival, Carolina Panthers. Let's see what they got.
tackle.
Great pick. Great pick.
You got to protect whoever's back
This
there.
is
It
a
doesn't
valuable
matter.
pick. For if you pick tackle, clearly the best tackles in the game are still on the board.
Absolutely. All three of them, technically.
Yeah.
They could even get their boy Charles Cross, who they've been linked with on multiple drafts, mock drafts, or whatever. Yeah, but look at the lineman he's pushing away. Like,
That's what I was just about to actually comment on. Like, me and my buddy had to talk about this earlier. Look how small he is. But when he gets to the league, those boys are not going to be that
No.
small.
no.
I mean, his tape is on Cal.
And that's what I'm
Cal,
saying.
Utah's not no slouches
No,
now.
Utah is not a slouch, but he's not going against their captain left tackle in that one.
Yeah.
He's still rushing the inside against the guard. But I
Eh.
just think when you go to these pros, all these teams are taking all these
it
SEC
has
boys,
to be
all
a
these
tackle,
Big Ten boys.
100%, because I don't think any of the QBs in this draft are worthy of a 6 overall
They're
pick.
going to get
period.
Baker. They're going to get Baker.
Well, I'm just saying the value pick, Baker or not, a left tackle here is more valuable than Baker Mayfield or any of the
Any day.
quarterbacks.
Who
in
is
this
it,
draft.
Neil, or is it Which one is it?
I
Cross,
think
Neil,
they'll
or
go with
Equanimous?
Equanimous. I think
Kwonu?
they'll go with the Kwonu.
So then the Giants take the Neil.
Wow,
Neil at 7.
there's only
What
one
a pick.
scrub in all the Oregon players so far. That was Mr. Mariota.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Who's the starter for the Atlanta Falcons? Who I think try to make
About
a
time.
Mariota.
play for a quarterback. Christian McCaffrey missed 10 games with a hamstring.
All right, calm down.
How crazy would it be if they just took a running back?
This
Like,
high,
we're replacing Christian McCaffrey.
this high running back, yo.
No, I'm being
That'd be crazy.
sarcastic. I mean, I'm just joking. I'm not serious. Like,
Oh
you
no,
trying to-
obviously.
Let's get the
So if you were,
Packers
if you
another
let,
quarterback. kind
I'm
of
just
thing.
saying it would be work. It would work out for Malik for the
No, it
better
wouldn't.
of his development in his career.
No,
I didn't say it made sense.
They
for
say
the
Aaron
Packers.
Rodgers is a selfish ass person.
He's leaving in
all
2 to
about
3 years,
himself.
anyways. You need 2 years with Malik. That's it.
I'm not even having this dumb fuck
He
conversation.
brought it up.
anymore.
I didn't even say it.
Yeah, I did. See, and here's my thing too. When you pick a quarterback first round and high, he should be able to start day one. You shouldn't have to have this dude sitting behind somebody for 2 years to be decent.
That's not true.
Good for this kid. For Thibodeau and the kid. I'm happy for him. I don't know if that's the pick. Oh, the pick is in for the Panthers.
Well, we have to see this commercial.
Not
man.
true. Who's really the last developed quarterback that's in the league now?
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's what I'm saying.
Jimmy
But
G, maybe.
And he
But
only
he's not like up there.
But he wasn't a top
Yeah.
pick. Trey Lance got a year.
that was because you're supposed to get rid of Garoppolo.
That's sitting
not
for
true
a
either.
year is not sitting and developing. What Aaron
That's
Rodgers
not
did
true either.
is sitting and developing. Rodgers sat for what? 3 years? 4 years?
Two or three.
Two.
I think 3.
thought
I don't think it was
2.
4. I think it's either 2 or 3.
Because I thought Favre was on his way out.
All I know is, yeah, they thought Favre was on his way out. They
And
picked
then
up
he went to
Rodgers.
Minnesota.
and then
just
he
ended up
waited.
staying. Yeah.
I think 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
And then Rodgers took over and was fucking lights out day
Lights out.
one.
Yeah.
But he also had a lot of good receivers around him.
And then Favre tried to come back, and the Pack were smart about it. They're like, listen, dude, you had a starting job as long as you were here. The day you say you're retired, we told you Rodgers is our guy if you're retiring.
Yeah, but he was no slouch in Minnesota either. If they don't,
Oh, you think Kwonwu's a homer pick too? Yeah, he is in South Carolina, I guess. I mean, that's a great pick. It's great.
I'm glad Thibodeau's gone. That means Howie's not moving up. He's not doing anything stupid.
I
I'm
can
getting
see
nervous.
Philly on the board now.
What?
I can see Philly on the board right now. Finally,
Getting nervous. Baltimore. I really don't want them to take JD, but if they do,
it's happening. Jordan Davis will be gone.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of sliding. There's gonna be some.
Brian,
movement.
are we delayed? Has this pick already happened? You're telling me another homer pick with a Kwonu? I think we're live on this end. Yeah, we're live. Hopefully, I didn't just screw everything up.
Well, we'll find out in 20 seconds. No, it's another commercial.
Yeah, he sat for
Fucking
3
ads.
years. That's what it was.
Yeah.
3 years. 2005, he got drafted. Started in 2008.
Love reading about rooms to go. It's really my favorite thing.
Bro, you should have wore a turtleneck with that blazer.
No, I need to be one
You
with the
should've.
Force. I need to be one with the Force. Baby Yoda is an Eagles fan.
That's not
and he's
Baby
giving me
Yoda.
whatever.
The
Yoda.
Dumbass.
child.
And he's giving
It's
me
not even.
Force.
That's not even the
Is it
child.
child?
It's actual Yoda.
It's
Oh, just
actual
Yoda. Okay.
And we are giving him the Force vibes because we don't want this draft to be.
I hope they
And I
get
think
forced
that's
into
why I
picking
wore
a kicker.
this.
Nello does not want Karloftis if he's there.
You know what I want them to do?
I don't.
I want them to walk out and then just like
Maybe at 18,
draft Jalen Rager.
but not
There
at
we go.
15. At 15, I want either a linebacker or Davis
They're gonna redraft Jalen.
He's not going to
Rager.
get Davis because Davis will be gone.
because the 2 corners that I wanted are gone, and it's not worth moving up for.
Davis will go to Baltimore. That's a great. Fit
Yeah,
for
that
him.
he fits that scheme and everything perfectly. And they love them DTs over there.
Yes, they do, and they love the SEC boys.
Bro, they're gonna have 2 monsters.
So then you've got Jordan Davis,
and Calais
and right
Campbell.
behind him you have Patrick Queen. Like, what?
Isn't Calais Campbell there too?
That's a Madden team that
That's
you're
what I
building.
just said. That's what I.
All right, here we go. There
Yeah,
it is.
Good job.
Equanu.
Homer. Well,
And he's wearing Jets colors. He thought he was going to be a Jet.
How thankful are you though?
Pretty fucking thankful.
are you really though?
I am.
Think of those defenses he's going against.
Think of the
Think of those
offenses he's
ends.
I don't
going
think that's
against.
Jets colors, bro. I think that's an African.
Think of
thing.
those ends he's going against.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. He's got to go against Tryon as of right now, not JPP because he hasn't re-signed.
You still got to go against.
He's
that
got to go
defense.
against
the guy from the
Shaq.
Saints.
He's got to go against not Lattimore. What is his name?
The defensive end from the Saints.
No, I know he's a beast, and I can't stand him, but he's a really talented player. Not Stoudemire. What am I thinking?
No. Oh, what's his name? What's the defensive end's name? It's such a big name. It's just not slipping my mind because this kid's in for it.
Oh, it's Jalen Rager. That's what you're thinking.
It's not. We already did. We already did a Jalen Rager drop.
Oh boy.
By the way, I'm still waiting for Jalen Rager to get traded for a first round pick.
He goes, big boy, come over here and hug me.
He wore that green thing and he was
Cameron
a Jet.
Jordan.
Oh yeah, well,
Cameron Jordan.
he's up there though.
He's a monster.
Still a monster.
It's
a big boy too. Want to talk about monster?
Well, I mean, like the Falcons don't have a lot of great defensive ends or tackles.
Mm.
But look at this, man. He is a beast.
He's manhandling.
Is that Johnson,
from
too?
Florida State. I think.
Yeah.
So.
He's a refrigerator blocking you.
Look at this. Get out of here, boy. I feel bad for this poor linebacker. Oh God. That's the tape you don't want to
Then he
see.
hit him again.
That's the tape you don't want to see.
Poor guy.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you made it to the draft.
He was like,
Oh, and then he landed on him at the end.
He
Oh, they
hit
always
him
do
like
that,
a
bro.
Pinellas Park mom on Black Friday heading for the video
He
game
did the
section.
same thing to the other guy. A lot of linemen do that. If they impact block you, when they drop you, they will drop back on top of you so you can't get back up and pursue.
You're taught to do that.
Yeah.
Prime time delivered by Pizza Hut. Ike Ekwonu. I know. I thought I was going to the Jets, but
Like I said, no, I think it's an African thing.
I
Oh,
do
you think
too.
so?
I do
Yeah.
too.
Look at those colors and his last name.
The yellow cuffs, maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know.
oh, you might be right. Tell them why
Good
there's
answer.
hope. You're
Good
talking to
answer.
Carolina.
Good answer, kid.
That's the shit I like to hear.
Good job, kid.
That's what I
Good
like
job,
to hear,
kid.
boys.
Not sauce.
Let's give it up for him, huh?
Do you know what Sauce did? Sauce was rush my saying sauce, extra sauce. Look at the pendulum. Already starting bad.
What do you,
All the pancakes.
Extra sauce is his NFL nickname.
Big names that drop out of the first round. Evan Neal is not going to be one of those names.
Absolutely
Hell
not.
no.
Pick is in.
There's
He's
no
he's
way.
getting picked right here.
I will go pick Evan.
Who's got to
Neal.
protect Marcus Mariota? If Evan Neal goes to Atlanta at 8, it's not a bad pick.
He's not a bad pick
He's
at
not
all.
a back period at any point.
Right.
At
So
this, honestly, if he gets past the Giants, he is the steal of the draft.
unless the Giants take Kyle Hamilton, which I doubt
I
it,
honestly think he is the steal of the draft period right now.
Yeah.
or a receiver.
I think he's going to be out of all those players that are picked. He's going to be the top player picked. I'm calling it right now.
Oh,
Aiden
oh,
Hutchinson.
oh, hold on.
Bust.
Baker. Send Daniel Jones
Okay,
to
let's see.
Cleveland to be a backup.
This is moving quick, boys.
It actually is moving pretty fast. But it's one of those things like, bro, you should already have your board.
My prediction of a trade is not happening.
No.
I still think there's over 4 trades.
This is
in the first
wild,
round.
though. I mean, these have all been interesting picks. I think the Thibodeau's a reach. I think
Yeah.
Stingley's a reach.
I don't think Stingley's a reach. Thibodeau, yes. Stingley, no. I disagree because if Stingley can get over the Liz Frank injury, he's gonna be a stud. He practiced against receivers in the pro level that are getting over 1,000 yards a year. Are you kidding me?
We shall see.
He lined up against Jamar Chase and JJ.
Evan Neal.
There it is. Evan Neal.
I called it, but
What a great pick.
Not the fifth.
What a
pick,
great
but
pick
the
for the
seventh.
Giants.
I hope
He's going to end up at the Giants.
I hope he pans out because I would hate the curse of the Giants. to
As of
follow
right
this
now,
kid.
the Giants are kind of owning this draft right now.
Oh yeah.
With Kayvon Thibodeau at 5,
And Evan Neal at 7. Yeah.
I guess let's just hope he's not Deion Jordan part 2. That's all.
I mean, maybe.
But this pick makes sense. Look at him. He's as big as a house.
Oh, he didn't mean Evan Neal. He meant Nakobe Dean. Nakobe Dean could be one of those guys, but
Yeah,
actually,
falls to
I don't think
second.
Nakobe Dean gets past Philly.
I think he might.
I think he might. If there's Jordan Davis on that board, yes. If he gets Pat or Hamilton at 15, if he slides,
Oh my God! If Hamilton fell that far, you guys would be trying to market him as the next Brian Dawkins.
which
He ain't nobody going to be Brian Dawkins.
no,
You're
but
damn right.
pretty close.
Nah.
That boy's a
Look how big he is. Good Lord.
damn refrigerator walking.
Like, yeah, it looked good. They're like, remember the fucking camera in the mirror. We finally get a guy to stop and look in the mirror, and it doesn't happen.
Like, freaking.
Let's go, Evan. Let's go, buddy.
Makes sense. I don't know what these
Roll
guys are
fucking
arguing
Tide.
about. Roll Tide.
How much time do you think Goodell spends practicing his reach out to give them dap so he doesn't look like a fool?
I think they
Oh,
practiced
man.
once and he asked them, "How do you want me to like say hello to you?"
Ryan, you got a point there, buddy.
what do you say?
He said, so if Stingley can get over a devastating injury, he'll be good. Wow, what a take.
It's true. That's the whole reason why he slipped to where he slipped, or why Sauce Gardner was considered the better corner.
Look at this. Poor kid from Arkansas has got to have that on tape now. Look, here's him going up against Trayvon Walker, too. Sorry, boys. Show me where Kwanwu has this tape right here.
You don't.
I mean, he did push around Johnson, which is one of the top defensive ends in the draft.
Yeah, did we just watch the number 1 overall pick get manhandled?
I'm not
Yeah.
saying.
Did
I'm
we
not
just
saying
watch
the
that, Ryan?
difference. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I
He
I brought
just
up a
blew
team,
Did we
boy
just
out of the
watch
frame.
game film of
Yeah.
him pancaking
Right.
the number 1 player?
100%.
but he brought up. I'm just bringing
He's
up
like,
another.
but listen, Johnson was on there.
I'm just
No.
saying we saw him not push over Johnson. He's still a pretty top rated prospect. Not
I am super weird when it comes to this shit. Like, a lot of these ends that are going, I wouldn't have picked that high.
I
No,
wouldn't have
if it
picked
were me.
Thibodeau at
No.
5. Absolutely
Even in
not.
Trayvon Walker,
no,
like to me,
Thibodeau's not
I
that
would've
good.
went
Look at
with-
this.
I would have went with Evan Neal.
48-inch box jump. The fact that this guy didn't go to Jacksonville, and the thing is, if he went to Jacksonville, nobody would have batted an eye.
Yep.
No, it would have made sense.
Wait, you know what? Here's the interesting. Why is McShay and what's his name not on this anymore?
Well, you're watching the NFL Network.
Oh, this isn't this isn't NFL
Yeah, it
Network,
is.
is it?
What's NFL Network?
Oh, you're not watching it on ABC or ESPN? I just love all those.
So here comes Atlanta. Come on,
Is
guys.
Atlanta going to go down?
Screw this
Are
up.
they going to move
Atlanta.
down?
You know what? It would not hurt, honestly.
They need
That's
a lot of help,
smart
right?
move for Atlanta to move out, but they got no time.
If they don't move down, who do they take? Where do they go?
There's not somebody on the board right now that I'm like, damn, Atlanta needs this guy.
Wouldn't Jordan Davis make sense here? Keep him at home and
Yeah, for sure.
You
But
rile up
this
the
is
crowd.
probably could be one of the first quarterbacks we see off the board.
Malik,
If it was a quarterback,
Yeah.
I bet it's Malik.
right? You just don't see Pickett go. Like, I just don't see it.
I don't see it happening.
Pick is in.
I don't.
Oh, they're all going, I need a pass rusher. What about George Karlaftis? What about my
It's too high for Karloftis.
I know.
See me, I go a guard or something, tackle
Yeah, like Zion Johnson.
somebody to
It's
protect
too
and
high.
help Mariota.
If you move down, absolutely.
What do you
That's
mean?
what I'm saying.
What do you
They
mean
could-
it's too high to
They
pick?
could move
At
back and
8?
still get a value
They could
player.
still get a valuable player at 8.
But who's moving
They-
up?
No, they
somebody
can,
great.
but I'm talking about like taking a guy like Zion
'Cause
Johnson.
I'm looking here, and I think my prediction
You
is
trade
wrong,
back.
guys. I think my prediction's wrong. I don't think anybody's going to move up. Unless
think
we
so.
see a quarterback come right here, my top 10 prediction is out the window.
I told you that. I don't think anybody in the top 10 is going to trade. I thought if anybody traded, it was going to be Philly
I thought Philly was going to make
because
a
of how
move
far
too.
they are. Right?
Yeah,
and the
but
picks
they've
that
they've
have.
kind of already made their move.
So,
They did. But they were talking about Howie like thinking about going getting Thibodeau and making the move, which is why I'm thinking the Giants did what they did.
This could be a first wide receiver. It could be a quarterback. I think it's an offensive weapon, no matter what.
No defense, huh?
I don't think so.
None of the Georgia boys.
All right, come on.
you gotta
Tell us
help
who it
Mariota
is.
out.
Nakobe Dean or
Come on, Goodell.
Davis.
London.
What?
No way.
By the way, I told you it was the first one.
Offensive weapon.
Drake London. All right.
Okay.
I don't
Well-
even think he's the best wide receiver in this draft, but okay. Take him.
I saw some of his highlights and stuff because I didn't watch much of Pac-12 this
Yeah,
year.
he's a talented kid, but nobody's like
Kid can
excited
catch
for
the
him.
ball,
It's
but-
like he's walking out. It's like
Everybody's
shame,
shocked.
shame, shame.
Ah,
Look at him. He doesn't even look excited. He's like, "Fuck, who's gonna throw
They
me the
could have
ball?
traded down. to
I'm
get
going down here.
him.
I'm gonna go down here and die."
Marcus Mariota's throwing him the ball, right?
Yeah.
Who's this? Oh, that's his family.
His dad.
I mean, Atlanta's a great
Is that
town
his
to be in.
girlfriend? Oh, I done made it.
London has a body like Evans, but can't get the separation. I don't think he even has the body like Evans.
No, I don't. Think
I
so
don't
either.
disagree. They do have close measurables, and I know that's what you're saying. I'm just saying that Evans' physicality is just fucking different.
I was gonna say
He looked more explosive.
Big house.
But London can't go get the ball in the air.
This is another one where I'm like, who are you playing against, buddy?
But Mariota's going to throw him
let's
the
see
ball.
how he does on Sundays.
Mariota's throwing him the ball, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Brian says that Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave, and Jamison Williams should have been before him. I don't disagree. Jamison has the one thing. If Jamison is not hurt, he doesn't tear that knee.
Done.
We may have to relook at the national championship to see how
Whoa.
that plays out. But you definitely see him go first overall.
Whoa. Wait, what did you just say real quick? I'm sorry. Rewind.
Yeah, the guy who had 175 yards and 2 touchdowns before he went out
Wow.
with a knee injury. The guy that
Replay
went
the
out.
national championship if he's in the game.
Not replay it, but I'm saying if you go back and look at that game, if he doesn't go out, it's a different game.
And you think they win, though.
What was the final score?
I don't know. You tell me.
Exactly. I'm saying without their number one weapon, they don't have John Mechie or Jamison Williams. That's a different game.
True. Both of them together, okay. But just one.
Jamison was doing just fine.
I don't think you would have won anyways. Maybe it could have been closer.
I'm not saying we would have. I'm just saying it would have been a better game, and there's a chance we could have won.
I just don't see this kid being number 8 overall. Sorry.
I don't disagree.
Good luck to you, kid, though. I hope you
You also got to look at
fill those shoes. Those are big shoes.
Atlanta too. Look at they like big receivers. They're missing Julio.
Yeah.
This guy's 6'5".
Julio's still
219.
sitting out there, too.
Yeah.
But like the whole draft just deflated once they took this kid.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
seriously, like it just
So
went
what
dead.
happens now? I mean, like that was the spot that I saw Malik possibly going, and clearly. Hold on, I'm listening to the interview. I want him to have a weird voice. I don't know how I'm gonna do this interview right now.
Wow.
Love it. Look at it. That he probably look. He's got the grill. He's what is it? DL Drake London. Okay.
No, that's down low, I believe.
Really? Not as his initials?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
At least he didn't have like a sauce bottle and like use it as his extra sauce.
I just don't get how you have a college education and then get on national TV and use the word finna.
Right? That's what I said. They got to be more articulate.
Come on, man. Don't you dare put Larry Fitzgerald in your comparison to this kid.
I feel like bad for Larry
Yeah.
Fitzgerald right now.
Look at
He just
Thibodeau
got
down there partying with the
disrespected.
Giants.
What do these guys do? This where Malik goes? This where Pickett goes?
I don't know.
These guys trade down? Do these guys
Because I don't
dangle
think
the
Drew
pick?
Lock is going to be somebody they're going to be all in on.
Maybe this year. Do they take a receiver, even though they don't need him because they technically still have DK and Tyler Lockett?
Listen, I'm surprised Tyler Lockett's not a Bronco already.
Again, the Broncos have Judy, Sutton,
I would
Patrick,
That doesn't matter.
and KJ Hamler.
That doesn't matter.
I'd
What?
take Tyler Lockett over all three of those.
No.
Not over Jerry Judy,
No.
but I would take Tyler
I
Lockett
would,
on
'cause
my
I'm
team.
not a fucking homer.
Well, just because
Tyler
no, but
Lockett's proven.
he
Also
absolutely
true.
is. But the biggest thing there is not even the fact that he's proven, but the familiarity.
got a
The
report,
familiarity
too. And
with
the
Russ
familiarity,
is
exactly.
irreplaceable.
I wouldn't give up that young receiver core for nothing.
Yeah, he said they needed a wide receiver and they only have Pitts. Just they took the wrong wide receiver. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Not wrong. Whoever
And
said that.
technically, Pitts is a tight end, so
Yeah, but he's that hybrid tight end that plays everywhere, slot, anything. The way they use
Nobody has really. I mean, that blew me away. But nobody's really picked something that anybody's like, huh?
far left. Yeah. I mean, that one kind of got me. I was
that
like, but
one
I
got
see it.
everybody.
I mean, I see it. You're
Yeah,
gonna
I mean-
help Mariota. That's what I said. It's gonna be either like a guard or tackle, or they're gonna give him some kind of a weapon. No Calvin Ridley.
Ewan McGregor's telling us about vacations right now.
By the way, again, just want to say the Calvin Ridley suspension, ridiculous. That
He
is all.
says he thinks Seattle sticks with Drew Lock and tries to get Bryce Young next year.
Oh yeah, that makes total sense.
Yep,
but then
that's what I was just gonna
that
say.
makes
too.
total sense because no quarterback's worth 9. But then what do you do? Where do you go? All the best tackles have been taken, unless you take Charles Cross,
They could use a linebacker. They no longer have Bobby Wagner.
Jacoby Dean, or Devin Lloyd. Devin Lloyd would make sense at that point, right? Because Bobby Wagner was a field general too.
B Wags, who went to the Rams, by the way.
Because he wanted to play them twice.
Yeah, he wanted the Seahawks bad. And he came out and said, I'm going to make them remember me.
I loved it. I don't know when he said that. I was like, I love it.
Yeah, me too.
And I was like, I love it.
Look, the rich getting richer with Bobby Wagner on that defense.
No kidding.
I just want him to do that.
Like,
Remember the
seriously.
Titans joint thing where he just comes in like first play, crushes the
Strong
quarterback,
side.
and then just walks over to him and just points at him or just stares him down. Let's go. Oh, I'm here for it. I'd watch every Seahawks game ever after. Oh, not Seahawks, but every whatever Rams game after that.
Like that, like there's some divisions in football.
I
that are
hate this
just like,
stupid
wow.
fucking trend right now. Tell me this without telling me this. And they're using it on TikTok. Man, Pizza Hut's so woke. Matty Vincent, Matty Ice, what up, baby?
Gosh, I can't wait, Sauce. I really hope it's Dolphins Jets open the year. I can't wait for Tyreek to just peace sign Sauce Gardner in the first series.
Yeah. The pick is in. Does DK stay now with Willis? Wait a minute. Are we on a delay? You're killing me. Oh, Jameson. There's this kid.
You know
is that?
who likes the secondary?
That's Kyle Hamilton.
You know who likes the
Young as
secondary?
hell.
The Legion of
picks?
Boom, huh?
Legion of Boom. It wouldn't make sense.
There's Jermaine.
They need a tackle. They have no returning tackles from last year.
He went from really happy to really sad in that that moment on camera.
Realize he ain't getting picked.
Where's my boy Matty?
Seahawks take Marshawn Lynch.
They could take a quarterback. I could still see them taking a tackle at Charles Cross because they have no tackles. But really, they could really take anything. It doesn't.
I want
Pickett
Marshawn
doesn't
Lynch
make
to
sense,
roll up
though,
there in
here,
a Zamboni
right?
and just call out the next pick.
Oh, Marshawn.
Yeah,
You should do that with the
Right,
Raiders.
He
Zamboni
pick.
comes out and runs him
too.
over with the golf cart.
Go-kart or
You
Zamboni.
should do it with
I'm
the
just
Raiders
here
pick.
so I can pick for the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah. Hey, you want a turkey?
Charles Cross tackle.
Let's go. Well,
Again, this is a great pick.
Great pick.
This is so weird. For the first time in forever, NFL teams are not making stupid picks.
Agreed, 100%.
Now the Jets are back.
And this kid can ball
Your
like
boy
Mississippi State. He
Hamilton.
can
Your boy
anchor
Hamilton's about to come off the board.
at 10 to the
Yeah.
Jets. Not a wide receiver.
They're all hugging his mom who can't get up.
They don't have a wide receiver. Jameson Williams is there. Olave's still there. Garrett Wilson is still there. You're not going to get a weapon for your pride and joy.
Much talent right now on the field. Washington, I think, has got to go wide receiver too, huh?
Right?
Mm.
There's
I mean, think about it right now. All the best wide receivers are still on the board. I mean, seriously, you guys could still get one.
We're
New
going to get
Orleans
one,
could grab
probably,
one.
unfortunately.
I think we're about to see the Jets take Kyle Hamilton, and then we're going to see a run of wide receivers.
You don't think they take a wide receiver or trade the pick for Debo?
Ooh.
Right? Would you give up number 10 for Debo?
Would I personally?
Instant wide receiver. Him and Corey Davis, our buddy's favorite.
I got to tell you.
You wouldn't give it up?
No.
Wow.
If I'm the Jets, yeah, he's a proven commodity. I'll take him.
You can put him anywhere. He's like Jamison Crowder on roids and 3 times better.
Him. Big time.
Yeah, see, I'm not a 1,000-yard season. No. Back to back. Constantly.
You think
balling?
they got 32 jerseys with everybody who's at the draft name on them?
No, because I think towards the back end, they don't.
They've all had their name embroidered on it already.
We'll see what happens after the top 10.
That's why I show up shirtless, baby, because I'm ready to work. Put that thing on right there. Let's go.
This guy can do it too. And you think Mississippi State's always passing the ball.
That was a good block. The get off right there, because that defender beat him shooting back into the backfield. But that was a really good recovery.
Why is there a woman there?
Wow.
Let's just got sandwiches.
Well,
Why is there a
going
woman there? Dude, come on.
Well, there.
Debo is also 27, but he's also a proven commodity.
100%.
He's somebody who's going to show up and work.
He's only got one season with 1,000 yards.
I'm just saying, man, his ability to be so diverse on the field as a runner and a catch and a pass catcher, you got to game plan for him. So he makes it better for the rest of your offense.
Yeah.
But you know what? Kyle Shanahan's pretty damn good at calling offenses.
Very
so
good. Very
so
good.
is that same thing going to happen? Yeah. 27 is like what's that in dog years in the NFL?
Do you
27 is like
that's true.
yeah.
The coach
He's got about
for
3 years left.
3 years. Come on.
the coach for the
30
Niners.
The
came
30
from-
drop is about where it happens, bro.
Come on,
About 30
you're
years
killing
old
me.
is where they start to taper out.
Yeah, Hamilton is the pick here, I think.
No, they could go receiver. But like seriously,
the
Debo,
pick is in. My prediction of a trade in the top 10 is officially dead.
Debo could make sense because the guy from San Francisco is the head coach.
I could
Soleil or
also
whatever.
Oh man, I think maybe they make you upset. Pick Jordan Davis.
Drake London's
Nah.
gone, so
They have Quinn and Williams, don't they?
He's a good pick here too, though.
No, I don't think they're going to take him.
Mhm.
Jermaine Johnson. What?
Uh-huh.
Over
That's honestly
Davis
kinda-
and or
I don't take
Nakobe Dean?
anybody over Davis at D tackle.
Absolutely not. And I get this Florida State kid did good at the Senior Bowl, but he just seems like a flash in the pan because I don't even know his name before the Senior Bowl.
Whatever happened to the trend of showing some of these guys when they've got stuff going on, like the coaches are calling them? They're not showing that anymore.
Those are probably
Just
cursing
receiver,
him
man. It
bad.
makes complete sense. Which one's it going to be?
Receiver, I think it's Garrett Wilson. If it's a receiver,
It could be Jamison Williams too.
it could be, but I don't think the Jets are going to be smart and want to wait for him. And they're not going to be like this fan here who didn't have good advice on his haircut.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. Jordan Whitehead added 2022. CJ Uzuma.
Jordan, best of luck to you, buddy. I was really upset when he left, but I understood. We couldn't pay him what he wanted.
So you choose the Jets.
Yeah, he chooses.
There was no other team.
He chooses the Jets checkbook.
It had to be the Jets.
Then we got Washington on the clock. This is where we're getting interesting, I think.
Washington could take a developmental quarterback knowing they have Wentz for at least a year.
Yeah, but why do you take that at one? There's no one worth it.
Then you're going to have Wentz crying too because he's another one of those Rodgers boys where he cries when there's competition.
Garrett
Garrett
Wilson.
Wilson.
There it is.
Good luck, kid. I don't think you have the quarterback yet, but maybe they'll
Look
get
at
him
this.
in a few years.
What is he wearing? Do you need those to see, young man, or are they cosmetic?
That's like a cross between MC Hammer and Two Face.
It is.
Damn.
Chris Cross has clearly made him.
I
jump.
was thinking MC Hammer and Steve Urkel, but whatever.
He's my 4th overall player. Yeah, this is an interesting pick.
It makes sense.
It does.
It makes complete sense. They
This
have
is a
no
great
receiver.
value at 10. So now you have Washington and Minnesota. Actually, this is going to be, man, I don't know.
Does Washington go get a receiver? Do they take Olave?
No, Hamilton is still sitting there.
Or does Washington take?
The safety is still sitting there on the board. As of right now, it's going to be hard for people to look away from
Does
him.
Washington take a pass rushing linebacker like Nakobe Dean?
I think they need offensive help more than defensive help.
They need a linebacker. And they need a safety too.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh man, look at him piecing up Penn State.
I was hoping that no one noticed that.
Look at that. And he's beating a guy from Indiana. Okay. Beating a guy from Maryland. That was a nice head fake, though. He's going outside. Yep, that was beautiful.
That corner was like nom nom nom.
Yeah. That is impressive. Look at the
Jeez.
freaking vertical on this kid.
What's he flying right there?
Matty Vincent says he hopes Jamison Williams falls to the Packers. Probably so do a lot of Packers fans. So do a lot of Packers fans.
Ryan
I
else
could
over
see
for it.
Washington trading out of this too.
Nah.
This is so weird that we haven't seen a single trade yet. Our team's learning finally.
No one trade with Howie Roseman.
Normally, when you see the trades, a lot of the trade ups are for quarterbacks.
Yeah.
And as I was discussing,
And right now, like nobody's trading up
none
for
of
Kenny
these
Pickett.
quarterbacks are not really worth it. I told him, I was like, my buddy's like, we're going to
All
see a bunch of quarterbacks go top 50. You'd be lucky to see one go the first round.
I don't know about that.
Oh, trade! Here we
here
go! Washington trades out with New Orleans. Quarterback right here.
And this is what he was saying. I don't think so.
Or they're worried
gotta be
about the wide
quarterback.
receiver
Gotta be
run.
quarterback.
Or they're worried about the wide receiver run and they're coming up
That's
to get Olave.
Got to be quarterback. What's this trade? What's the trade? What?
Well, Washington and New Orleans. That's all we know
No,
right
I
now.
want to know what they gave up.
Spots.
Oh, I know. It can't be much. They swapped first rounders, and let's see. They still got their second first rounder back there. Good for the Commanders. Smart move, guys.
What did they give up?
Yeah, either Olave or maybe Lloyd to Washington. If it's a QB, you think
Lloyd.
it's Willis? I think they'll come up and get Kenny Pickett.
I don't think it's a quarterback.
You think these guys?
I think it's Olave.
Are these guys as crazy as our boy Clay, and they go get Matt Corral at 11?
I think it's Olave.
Clay, if you're listening, crazy.
No way Saints take Willis. I agree.
No, it doesn't fit the. Pickett would make sense here. Corral doesn't, but if they're going quarterback, it's whoever they
Can you
like.
imagine how toxic Jameis would be in the locker room if they picked a quarterback?
I mean, I don't think he would. But at the same time,
What?
you don't sign him for 2 years and you go
Right.
trade up to pick a quarterback, like I was telling my
Right.
buddy earlier. You're not.
I think
gonna do
it's Olave.
that.
Olave.
It's
so
going to
you,
be something that
wide
they need.
receiver.
Yeah.
You think it's a wide receiver, Ryan?
I think it's a wide receiver. I don't think it's Olave just because of his size.
Who do you think it is?
Um,
You think it's Jahan Dotson?
no.
When he goes in the first round,
I know, right?
You know what?
What?
yeah, exactly.
What?
You're gonna be like, damn, he
You're
was
gonna be
right.
like,
I'll be like,
"Oh,
damn, that's
man."
right. You're damn right. I was right. God. Well, we got our first trade out of the
There
10.
it is.
Sorry, buddy.
I can't believe it. I can't win. I say top 10. When does the trade happen? Pick 11.
I'd say 4 trades throughout the whole
Surprise the
draft.
world.
We're
Nola
already
picked
at
the
1.
best QB in the draft. Carson Strong. Yikes.
Maybe in Detroit at 32, but I don't think this high. Or in the second
Okay,
round.
here we go.
Maybe your one boy, the big guy from what school was that?
Treylon Burks.
Treylon Burks, yeah.
Out of Arkansas.
Wow, gonna go over Olave and Jamison Williams.
I think
I think
Olave
it's
is
his
the best
size.
guy right now for value starting right away. Jamison Williams is the best quarterback in this, or wide receiver in this draft. But as a value pick right now, and the fact that Garrett Wilson just went off the board, New Orleans was like, oh, okay, yeah, we can't wait any longer. Let's go get Olave. Whoever's
It could be
writing these
Kyle
Red Bull
Hamilton.
commercials, can they get fired?
They do need a safety.
Whoever's writing the Red Bull commercials, please. Enough with the pencil drawings and talking about how Red Bull gives you wings. New Orleans going down to the wire with this pick too. It's still not in.
I mean,
Yeah.
What if they traded into this spot? Like, guys, never mind. Let's trade someone else.
And only 6-1.
is that the Hall of Fame game this year?
I don't know.
Oh no, they're just matchups that they
Oh, they're talking about
the NFL schedule.
the Bengals playing the Bucks.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
May 12th.
Let's get it, boys.
What are we getting? I don't get. Joe Burrow gonna whoop that ass.
It's fun to pretend on.
It's fun to pretend he went to the Super Bowl, and he almost won.
And played who?
He almost
The
won.
team that knocked out the Bucks. Is that who they played?
What's that got to do with it? I don't understand.
The only team that was going to beat the Bucks did.
Okay, you don't think Cincinnati with that secondary?
I remember
would tear
somebody
you
saying
apart?
that at a wild
With the
card game.
secondary?
I remember-
With the secondary is going to
Your
beat us?
secondary.
Dude,
I
I
your
was about to
secondary.
say.
I was gonna say I remember a team that was
I
supposed
think-
to beat the Bucks, knock them out of that.
Oh,
wild
only a
card.
third and
That's right.
fourth rounder.
Yeah.
I'd do this. Look at that.
Yeah, they
get a lot of
swap. Well, this is going to
16, 3, and
depend.
14. It's
A
only 5
third round
spots.
pick, man. That's juicy. I don't know.
You're getting starters at 3 and 4. Or-
Olave. What do you bet? It's Olave.
What about if Jamison Williams?
Still a great pick. Still a great pick.
Unless
From
they,
the Gophers.
it's the hot dogs.
It's the Gophers.
Unbelievable.
No man.
Ronald McDonald looked like a hot dog.
The Seagulls are going to trade back. You know that, right?
Bro, stop talking
They're
about
gonna
this.
trade back.
I'm starting to get nervous.
They're going to trade
I
back
keep getting
with,
nervous. Jordan Davis keeps falling. I'm excited.
they're going to trade back with Dallas for a washing machine.
The guy I really want, I'm not saying a
Howie
word.
Rose
I
was
don't
like, "You're
want
not going to
anybody-
believe what these Maytags can do now."
Oh my gosh.
They put the green on the inside too. Look at that! Holy shit!
You know what? I don't even need a Maytag. At this point, give me a Whirlpool. You could have Jalen Rager as well.
How did I know he was gonna throw him in there?
Because
That's
he always
two.
does.
That's 2.
'Cause he always does. 3 strikes and you're out.
Whoa.
I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be blocked.
You see it, don't you?
I'm just saying. I'm just watching. I'm just enjoying.
Everybody's saying you
Tony
sound
Gonzalez.
really quiet. Everybody's saying you sound really quiet.
This is terrible.
Who are these legends?
Tony Gonzalez. Why are the Chargers players? Why is Austin Eckler?
What? Yeah.
Why? Oh, okay.
Chiefs Chargers.
Wouldn't it make sense to put these guys up?
Oh, our Thursday night games will now be on Amazon Prime Video.
Cool.
Matt Vincent, Whirlpool is where it's at, bro. You're not wrong, dude, when we talk about appliances.
I don't know.
But the Eagles would trade
I
for
fucks
something
with
else.
Samsungs.
We're not trading for anybody, bro. We're gonna
They
stay
would
at 15,
trade.
and we're gonna get the player who I will not mention because I don't want
Is it Voldemort?
someone
They
else to
traded-
take it.
The
They
player's
traded
name
for-
who shall not be said.
The Philadelphia Eagles trade for he who shall not be named.
Hey, why don't you hire that guy play guard? That's a big boy.
I'm getting nervous. Minnesota could take the player I really want, and I'm really gonna be pissed off.
Minnesota could take a linebacker. They could take a defensive tackle.
Or a corner.
It would make sense.
Or a corner.
Oh, it opens up my
Ooh.
birthday, huh? September 15th is when the season starts. Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday
Happy
to you.
birthday to you.
You get to open
September
the year with
15th,
another
baby.
disappointing Ryan Tannehill opening game.
What's Thursday?
He's going to be opening
He's
up with
not
the
there.
tutu train, and you're going to be opening up.
We got
with,
Miles Sanders and Jalen Hurts, baby.
Okay.
Don't play. Don't sleep on my birds this year. That's all I'm gonna say.
I didn't sleep on them last year, and I should have. I should have taken a long nap on your birds last
Yeah.
year.
Take a shit.
I should have done it at the playoff game. I should have kicked back. I should have
Oh,
asked
yeah.
the guy in front of me, "Hey, can you scooch over one? I just want to put my feet up for this snoozer."
Those were the Philly fans that walked out. second,
The Philly
second
fans
quarter,
that
like,
walked
we're
out
leaving.
early and often.
Drinks weren't flowing. Thanks, Tony Gonzalez.
Yeah, Tony, don't forget to
We'll
plug
be there.
Amazon.
We'll be there,
Don't
baby.
forget to plug Amazon, Tony.
He's still a
Where's this
big-ass
pick?
dude too.
Why did we get
He's
all that?
massive.
Why did we need? Oops,
Tony looks like he could walk on the field and play
Oh,
right
right.
now.
Probably
That
still
hurt.
can play.
you probably could.
All right. What are the Saints picking, man? The pick's been in for an hour. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Jameson Williams.
Olave.
Olave.
There it is. Chris Olave.
So the Eagles are going to take Olave with 15, and I'm going to be really
Dun,
pissed
dun,
off.
dun. Good pick by the Saints.
Good pick.
I hate the Saints, but good pick.
Great pick. Minnesota, did they take Hamilton? Or
Chris
did they take the
Olave is
corner?
not somebody I want to see twice a year.
I like this kid a lot too. Those you couldn't really go wrong with any of those two receivers. Between
No, they were both really great
Yeah.
picks.
damn, New Orleans very aggressive this year. Double trade with the Eagles to move up again, and
Yeah.
then they move up again to go get their guy.
Yeah, and they only give up a third and fourth.
Yeah, which is still prime real estate.
This is a great pick for them.
That might be a calculated move. They don't have no monies. They might not have no money.
You're not wrong.
Like, hey, bro, we like to get you in that third or fourth round, but
But he's still got Jameis throwing him the ball. Him or Taysom Hill.
oh, that's funny.
Do you know what I'm
Still
saying?
got Jameis throwing on the ball.
Yeah.
Huh.
'Cause
How
Jameis
many-
likes to throw
how
the
many
wrong
yards-
team,
How
too.
many yards did Hurts throw last season?
And you know who's not there this year is Sean Payton. So
Imagine the Eagles get Jameson. That's really been looked at a lot.
I really don't want that, though. I want defense.
Hold on. I'm seeing this. Are we on a delay, boys? I don't think we're on a delay because somebody said Vikings Lions trade and then Jameson Williams to the Lions. I haven't seen that, bud. We're not there yet. If that happened, we're not seeing it. I'm going to see if I need to fast forward this a little bit.
Yeah,
Anybody else seeing it?
and you're not going to besmirch my boy Jameson's
I just
good
did.
name because he's got
I just did, by the way. I just
Did
want to
what?
let you know. Besmirched is lover boy Jameis Woodson's name.
a man threw for 30 touchdowns and $5
Cool.
grand.
He's so cool. And then he threw for 32 interceptions too.
He did, but that's still better than Hurts.
Damn, not the picks though. Don't give me the picks.
Not the picks.
Oh shit, Minnesota.
Oh, we're delayed
Hurts
about
in
10
two
seconds.
seasons-
Okay,
two
good.
seasons, he still ain't
So
even thrown 30.
so Brian's hitting the sauce pretty hard, and he's starting to see into the future. Oh shit! No, he's not. The Lions pick is in. The Lions traded with a division rival, Minnesota. Are you shitting me?
What'd they give up?
Yeah, this is the run of wide receivers I said was going to happen.
What'd they
Oh
give
boy,
up?
if it is Jameson, you're probably right. You're probably right. They're wanting to go up and get that. And this quarterback business, it is getting pushed backwards.
Oof.
So look at that. Michael Thomas, who's had nothing to say about being on the Saints. There's been a lot of controversy about whether or not he's even coming back. He tweets, "Let's run at Chris Olave." That makes me think that Michael Thomas and Sean Payton had big problems together. They did not like each other because now he's gone. And then all of a sudden, Michael Thomas wants to come back and he wants to play.
What did they give up?
I'm sure they're going to show us, Nilla, if you just fucking watch them. I think it's Jameson Williams, boys. I'm going to go grab a drink.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go grab a little meth. I'm gonna go get a little methed up.
They do have a nice receiver in Amon St. Brown. Damn. Jared Goff's going to have a decent offense next year. Hawkinson, Amon St. Brown, this kid, and DeAndre Swift, and Penei Sewell. Lions could be pretty well off.
Doubt it. They're the Lions.
That's also true. I mean, Jameson Williams. Olave went to the Saints. What? First, second, and third? Oh, they swapped. Okay. So they swapped second rounders. They swapped seconds. Wow, they went up. What happened here? This doesn't make any goddamn sense at all.
They took that pick. They swapped seconds, and then they gave him a third.
Yeah. Who is it? Malik, Kenny, Jamison
They're
Williams.
not taking a quarterback.
So you're on the receiver train?
I honestly think they're gonna go grab a cornerback.
Corner,
Uh-huh.
McDuffie.
A second and a third.
Yeah.
Well, they just swapped
They
seconds.
swapped seconds. Detroit
Oh.
moved up to 46.
Okay.
So that's 2 trades.
Your mom.
Look at Brian calling it. Is Goff that guy?
poor
No, he's
son of a-
not. Look at Jamison Williams. Sorry to see you go there, buddy.
I'm happy. Let's go.
Oh, up next are the Philadelphia Eagles. Did you guys swap with Baltimore? You guys just traded to jump up one.
No, we just
spot.
traded with Houston.
Oh, Houston. There we go.
What do we do? What are we doing? What are we
Oh,
doing?
boy.
What are we doing?
Watch, they're not even going to get Jordan Davis.
Bro,
they
don't
moved
even
up.
play with me.
They moved
Don't even
up
play
to
for
get,
what?
They moved up to
For
get
what?
Jahan Dotson out of Penn State.
Bro, I actually
I
wouldn't.
think they
Yo, Goff is not that guy. Goff is not that motherfucking guy. But Jamison Williams is.
it would be the best thing in the world. Like I said, if they cut Jalen Rager just to draft
You
Jalen
guys are
Rager.
gonna. You guys
Just
are
make this
trading
guy
up to
happy.
get Malik Willis. Listen, let him sit behind Hurts for 7 years, and then
still
he's
be
going to come in
terrible.
and be the starter.
Eagles trade 15, 124, 162, 166 for 13.
No, okay,
That's what Field Yates just said.
okay.
So it's
The only reason I'm not mad at that is because you already got two. You still have 2 first rounders? Yeah, you still got 2 first rounders.
Jameson,
Yes.
you're moving too
And we
quick
move
on
up.
that injury, buddy.
We
Slow
move-
down.
so we move up.
Jameson, you're moving real fast, pal.
We move up. There's no receiver worth this position, and
I've never seen somebody
there's-
so happy to go to Detroit.
there's a big defensive tackle that is going to be wearing green.
You might be
Man.
right. I think you guys moved up for Jordan Davis,
There's
which is not a bad pick.
not a bad pick at all. Fletch is on his last year. Hargreaves on his last year. Brandon Graham's getting old, and
Please, God, let this be a wide receiver.
and Barnett.
Oh, I want it to be
Barnett
I want it to be
is literally
It's got to
just
be a
picking
wide
up
receiver
flags.
because I've always wanted to see a heart attack happen in person.
You thought what happened?
Hold
to me-
on. Let's warm up our phones. Let's get the 911
What if he
warmed
gets a
up.
punter?
You know what happened 3 weeks ago is going to happen in your house again. I'll stop breathing.
Punter or kicker?
I might want to stop breathing. Actually,
They get a place kicker. They got a place
Old
kicker out of
school
Wales that
Jim
nobody knew could
Thornton.
play football. Bjork Mazorgan.
Drop kicker.
They get Bjork Mazorgan from the Washington Gophers.
played a little Gaelic soccer. That's kind of like football. Greatest leg I've ever seen. The athletic ability on that leg.
That's what we would hear week in and week out.
Oh. You know how we
you guys threw Jalen Rager in there as part of the trade.
Oh my
So you guys
God.
are definitely going wide receiver.
did we really? Is Rager part of this
No.
deal? For real? For real? Goodbye. No, he's not. You
You
son
guys
of a
got a Maytag wide washing machine.
for Rager? I'll take it. How wide are we talking?
Dude, this is a great player for
Dirt cheap.
Detroit. But what I'm seeing is please, why
For a
Detroit?
third rounder.
Why are you ruining another player?
For a third rounder, though, this is an amazing trade. The Lions trade.
Trade. Here we go. You guys didn't trade again.
No, it's 13. It's 13.
The pick is in.
It's going to be. I actually believe it's going to be
Jordan Davis.
defensive line. It's
Jordan
either Davis
Davis.
or Johnson. If he moved up to get him, it's either Davis or Johnson.
If you guys moved up for Jermaine Johnson and let Jordan Davis go to Baltimore anyway, this has got to be Jordan Davis. This
Right?
has
It
got to
makes
be
fucking
Jordan
sense.
Davis.
It makes complete sense. We need a defensive tackle for next year.
What does that say? Lost to Buccaneers in 2021 NFC
I don't
wild
remember
card?
that game. I don't think I was there.
1-3 in the playoffs since winning the Super Bowl.
We've still been there.
1-3.
We've still been there. I think we had 3 fifth rounders. So I think we gave up 2 of them.
I got to say, if I get drafted, I'm not taking that hat off for a couple weeks.
Right? Showering in that bad boy.
Would you wear it in the club?
Jersey.
Because these guys are all going out now. They're all going out and having a good time.
I'm not going out.
They are.
No, they're not. They're getting on a plane.
They're going out tonight, bro. You didn't
I
just get
promise
drafted
you
top
right
10
now.
in
They're
the
getting on a
NFL.
plane.
No, because most teams don't even introduce these players to a couple days down.
I would not, honestly. They probably might be going out.
They're going out, dude. They're going out for dinner. Like, they're going hard.
Like,
I'm
bro.
doing the full Andy Reid. I'm going home. I'm making a cheeseburger, maybe a
Not
double.
any of those top.
Nah, these boys are.
I'm gonna go home and
They're
get
going
online.
out.
I'm texting the squad from the draft. Guys, I'll be on in a bit. Just
Bro,
got picked.
you
Like
ain't
Sauce is getting the pendant and
all
spitting
that
extra
ice
sauce.
on, all dripped up. They're going out.
They're going out. Yes,
gotta
they
step
are.
out of the town and do
No
something.
way.
There's a few-
What?
oh, bro, there's
Not
a few
me.
of them. There's a few of them that's definitely gonna be there.
You're absolutely right.
Sauce is gonna be there.
Sauce is going
The
out.
way Sauce is doing it, Thibodeau's going to be there too.
Thibodeau's going out.
He was
The
already
Hamilton, Kyle Hamilton's
Thibodeau's
going
already in
out.
the club.
You know what? I forgot they're in Vegas too.
They are going
in
out
Vegas?
tonight, bro. Yo, those Vegas
Hey,
clubs are giving themselves.
we're in
a show
Vegas. I want to go see Burt Bacharach.
20-something-year-olds that all just became millionaires. Yeah,
They'll-
they
I want to
give up
go.
the
I want to go to a Chinese buffet.
Trayvon stayed home, but if he was in Vegas, they'd be giving him like VIP food
Yo,
bottles.
you guys just
come to
moved
the
up for
club.
Kyle Hamilton. That's who you just moved up for. Congratulations, Kyle Hamilton, baby. You're getting the next Brian Dawkins.
Is that who it is?
Nah, man, he can't be Brian Dawkins.
I actually
Nice.
want
I
that.
just
I
looked
actually,
up randomly and saw football
If
is
it's not-
gay, football is lesbian. I was like, what the fuck?
if it's not Davis, I want the kid from Washington. I want the corner from Washington, McDuffie. Is that his name, McDuffie?
Oh,
You want McDuffie here?
Yeah, I do.
Gotta love the pandering.
Yeah,
So
I
NFL,
do. I really
pandering's
do.
hardcore.
When are you gonna let a woman come play?
Never.
Oh, when's that? That first girl that runs a 40 talking about we put some pads on and let's go.
I will be watching that game.
Mhm.
Yes, let's go, boys. We won. Shut up, Toronto. No one's choking today. We ain't Ben Simmons. Sixers won.
Oh, good.
Close
good.
out the series.
The basketball. Basketball.
Is that even still a thing?
Yo, I'm telling
playoffs,
you,
man.
The lack of quarterbacks.
Playoffs.
The lack of quarterbacks in this draft is kind of astounding.
I mean, they're going now, though.
I don't think they are. I really don't.
Pittsburgh's taking a quarterback.
100%.
First,
Well, I mean,
Pittsburgh-
that's not
I
true.
was gonna
That's not
say,
100%.
Pittsburgh is probably the only team that I really see that may have an actual need for one. But then again,
Washington moved down. Maybe that's Malik territory.
Trubisky wasn't terrible either.
Yeah, but he's still not a long-term option. You don't think that corner would be a better developmental prospect than Kyle Hamilton, even though he's a top safety? Like, as long as they go defense, I'm okay, because I don't want a receiver till tomorrow.
I don't disagree. You guys could get real value tomorrow in a wide receiver. It's a
Absolutely.
deep class.
Wide receiver,
Not to
running back.
mention wide receivers just becoming so much more prevalent now. There's so many good ones.
There's that kid out of Boise State that looks really good. That kid out of Purdue could be a good second-round
How
pick,
about that
too.
kid, Jahan Dotson? He'll be around day 2.
Yeah,
No, he won't. He'll
No,
be
he won't.
day
He's about to
one.
get
It'll
picked up right
Packers,
now.
Chiefs.
he's about to get picked up
Book
right
it.
now.
First round,
Oh,
Jahan
Tennessee
Dotson.
and Tampa Bay are finally on the ticker.
Ooh, yay!
Get it.
Tennessee
This-
going
This is
offensive
going to
line?
be interesting. I want to see
Huh?
what
Tennessee
you guys do.
O-line, especially with Saffold being
This is not bad. This is not a bad trade.
No, it's a good check.
Maybe.
They had three
two
fifth.
fifth round.
They had. They have 3. We had 3 this year.
That guy just had Ben Simmons.
No, he didn't.
Willis RPO with Harris would be great.
Is that the kid that was a Giants fan? Now he's an Eagles fan.
Right?
Harris. Who are you talking about, Brian?
Christian
Hey, give me a
Harris.
high
Oh,
five.
he's talking about tomorrow in the linebacker out of
Alabama.
Alabama.
That's
Which
what-
makes
Oh,
sense.
Christian Harris? Yeah.
Which makes sense.
That's
But he's
honestly-
saying RPO, run
I'd
pass
be-
option. So
I'd
who are
be
you talking
happy
to?
right now if we took a linebacker that was solid?
Oh,
I wouldn't be
Steelers?
mad at it.
Oh, with Najee Harris. Yeah, that would be nasty.
So Malik and Najee.
That would be nasty. That's also a good pick for them.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Fuck, please let this be a wide receiver or something
Oh, I hope
ridiculous.
it's so good.
Please.
Here we
Hey,
go,
actually
guys.
take a
Here we
kicker.
go, guys. Here we go. Come on, Goodell. Just spit it out. You're fucking killing me. I can't go through this
Hey,
shit.
let
again.
him talk about how these kids exemplify whatever they exemplify.
Awesome. Congrats, kids. You did great. Did you just say you're welcome?
So awkward. He goes, thanks, Goodell. He goes, you're welcome.
Trent
Better be
McDuffie.
Jordan Davis.
Trent McDuffie. Yes! Let's fucking go!
It's an excellent pick.
There's a lot
Excellent
of
It's
things
so
in
worth my
life.
shoulder fucking hurting. Let's fucking go, baby.
That's
Yes!
yeah, huge pick for the Eagles.
You know what's funny? It's when my draft.
Yeah,
They don't have him anymore.
big pickup for the Eagles, literally,
Let's
figuratively.
go. You're learning from Hargraves
Yeah.
and Fletcher Cox. Let's go, kid.
There's Nakobe Dean looking like a beast.
And Nakobe could go at 18.
Hey, you guys get teammates there too?
My goodness, that defense is going to be amazing. What's Baltimore do? Go edge? Go Jermaine Johnson?
Clearly,
Right?
because Houston pulled a fast one here
Absolutely.
for the Eagles.
And you know what? That's a perfect because that guy comes out of the New England tree and they value those 5th and 6th rounders a lot more than anything else. Those deeper picks, you know what I mean?
If I'm Baltimore, I'm somebody bring me something to break.
Howie Roseman's a fucking genius and I love him. I
Wow.
could kiss him on the mouth right
First
now.
time in forever.
I could kiss him on the mouth.
What about when he drafted Jalen Rager?
And we're not talking about that anymore. That didn't happen. It's over. He's going away. The nightmares are over.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he's still on the roster, bro.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Look
now.
at the size of this guy. He almost looks like he doesn't fit in this hallway.
Yeah.
My man is massive. They had to get a couple of sails from some sailboats to make this suit for him.
See, like this is a guy that I would have taken before I took a Thibodeau. Before
Oh,
I
he
took-
slapped the Eagles card.
I agree. I 100% agree.
Jordan Davis, boy, you got to be happy about this.
Man, I am ecstatic. I am through the roof.
What
he gets,
a pick!
he gets a year to learn behind Fletcher Cox and
He's not going
Hargraves.
to learn. He's going to be playing.
Still going to learn. You're still a rookie. He's going to play, and he doesn't need to come in and be a starter right away either.
going to be.
Golly.
Unless
what part of first round
he's not going to be a
trade
starter.
up? Don't you understand?
Jordan Davis almost crushed the commissioner there.
We still have Fletcher Cox. We still have Brandon Graham. We still have Hargraves.
Huge.
We still have
and you
Dub
still got
Barnett.
a
He's
young
not going
guy
to
that
start.
you have now. That was your 13th pick, who I guarantee you starts.
Here,
He's not
come
gonna
meet this
start.
girl who got to come meet the
Unless
pick.
Hargraves or Fletcher Cox moves to the outside.
Okay, they're comparing my boy
Everybody,
Haynesworth.
every quarterback
it.
in the NFC East just had a chill down their spine.
Bro, that defensive line, baby. Let's go. Look at that monster. You want to run the ball, Zeke? Let's go. Run
okay,
the ball
I'm going to
now,
say
Zeke.
it right now, and I hate it. That's the best pick of this draft so far.
Run the ball, Zeke.
But your boy Hamilton is still in the green room.
Right?
Is that a Notre Dame effect? What is it?
And that's a
Because
huge-
every mock draft has had him going crazy high.
well,
Mock drafts are just stupid.
they've been kind of correct so far.
They've been close.
Hey, he probably can pick up more yards than Jordan Davis. I mean, Miles Sanders. Give him the rock.
Who? Davis? Yeah, on the goal line.
You didn't just see him score?
Refrigerator Perry that
Look
bitch.
at the size of this
That's
guy.
still more touchdowns. than
God,
boy-
he's so
Miles
big,
Sanders
man.
gonna
Great
have.
pick, Howie.
Great pick,
Congrats.
Howie.
Congrats. Giving up those 5th rounders. We don't care.
Yeah. No,
Good
this
job.
is worth that. This is
Absolutely.
worth that.
And they needed to get ahead of Baltimore. They knew that that's where he was going to go.
And
That's what I
Baltimore
had him at
clearly just
14.
didn't have. You know what? I bet you your extra 5th round picks are what got y'all over
Absolutely.
Baltimore because they were geniuses to look and go, hey, we don't know who y'all want, but whichever one gives us the most can come
Yeah,
up and get Davis.
Exactly. And it makes
'Cause they-
sense for
'cause-
Houston, man. They can just they need everything.
Yeah,
So they bring in talent off the
and they pick a couple picks later.
yeah.
Who'd they go with first?
Stingley.
Houston, Stingley.
Yeah.
So, you think they go Hamilton?
Nah, I
I'd
don't
be
think
surprised
so.
If you see Wyatt or you see
He's not
McDuffie.
wrong. I don't think so. They went Stingley 3, but I could see why.
I would love
D-line,
to see McDuffie fall all the way to Tampa.
but they need a linebacker. Don't be surprised if Devin Lloyd is the pick here.
They have Patrick Queen.
They don't. They need corners.
They have
and
Patrick
need
No,
Queen
Houston.
interior.
We're talking about Houston.
We're talking
Oh.
about Baltimore pick next.
Yeah, I'm talking about Baltimore.
No, but I was saying you guys said where's Houston go? I think Houston will take probably a linebacker or a defensive lineman, and Baltimore's going to take an edge guy.
Karloftis could go right here.
Karloftis, Jermaine Johnson, and even who'd you guys just say?
Ravens Hamilton, I think so too. I think it could be Hamilton. It's a defensive player.
Unless they take a guard. They also need O-line help a lot. Maybe they take Lindbaum to shore up the inside of the line here. Not a reach.
I like this
Linderbaum?
kid so much. I like him so much.
I do too. He was chill. He wasn't all about that flash. I think it's perfect for Philly. Loose, but hardworking son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And big. Stuff the middle of the line. Run the ball. Come on. Bring Saquon.
Man, I was
Give me
Right.
Saquon.
No, I
Give
mean,
me
all
Thomas.
those guys are going to have to adjust big time.
Let's go.
What if they had a Patrick Queen and a Kobe Dean in the middle for the Ravens? Good Lord.
Good Lord.
be like Ray Lou and Suggs back in the day.
Well, they would transform Nakobe Dean into an outside linebacker and just
Suggs,
blitz the
wow.
shit out of the quarterback. Like
I would
he
go
said,
3-4
like
and put them
Suggs.
both in the middle.
That's what
They run a
did.
3-4.
They run a 3-4.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like he keeps saying edge, but I feel for them the middle.
All right, here we go.
It's gonna be a defensive tackle.
Transition
I
Nakobe
don't
Dean
disagree. I
into
think
an
it's
edge guy.
defense.
It is a defensive player, and I think it's a defensive lineman.
I think it's gonna be a defensive tackle.
There it
good call.
is.
Goes.
He's happy as a pig and shit about that.
That's where I'd want to go if I was a defensive player.
Is that his mom or his girl? He's part Asian. What?
Did you hear that?
That's his girl.
Baltimore just traded
That
with
is-
the Cardinals to get back into the first round. So the Cardinals are out. Oh, wait, no. They're right there. They didn't have 2 picks in a row. What the hell's going on here, boys?
No, next is Houston, and we were talking about it.
I know, but it says Baltimore just traded back into the first round with Arizona.
Well, no, because Arizona's still there.
But who's right behind him?
So it's Green Bay, Arizona, Baltimore, and then Buffalo. I'll check my phone.
This is a great pick for Baltimore.
Was that 4 trades? That's over 4. I was right.
So we had the Lions, the Saints,
Oh yeah, they have to
Houston.
trade something to get back in there.
the Lions, the Saints, Houston, and who?
Lions.
Oh, the Eagles.
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 That's
There you
4.
go. That's 4.
And then the Baltimore just traded again, so that's fine.
No, that was
That's
part of the
5,
4.
yeah.
Or did you already say that one?
Did they? No, they didn't trade back. What the fuck are they talking about?
Baltimore
Guys,
got
did
back-
anybody hear that? Did anybody hear that thing about Arizona and Baltimore?
Arizona's still on the board. Maybe
I
Baltimore
know.
had 2 first rounders.
But it was Dallas that's supposed to be after them.
There you go.
They traded back.
Dallas
in.
traded out.
They traded back in. That's what I'm saying.
Thank you.
No worries.
I was like, I know I'm not making it
No,
up.
you're
I
not.
heard it.
Because at first I thought Kansas City might have given up 2 of theirs, and then I realized they're after Green Bay. So
Yeah, and they
got-
picked back to back.
they picked back to back. That's why I was like, eh.
So what's Dallas thinking clearly? They clearly don't see they want anything right now. Good for him, man.
Mm,
Hollywood Brown traded to the Cardinals.
Oh shit. Oh. Yo. CeeDee Lamb just got a weapon.
He's not going to Dallas. Said it went to Arizona.
Oh,
Yeah, they
messed-
fucked up.
They fucked up.
They fucked up.
They fucked up. My bad. I'm sorry.
So Arizona got Hollywood. Are you shitting me?
Wow, they're going to bank Kyler Murray on hoping to God him and D Hop.
So poor Lamar Jackson, dude.
And they brought AJ Green.
Poor Lamar Jackson.
That's not true. They can
No,
get a
I'm just
receiver
saying they
there.
can get a receiver there.
Who?
That's what I think they're gonna do.
Jahan Dotson available?
Look all the way back there. Who do they think is still going to be on the board when you're looking
Treylon
at
Burks?
two teams that are guaranteed going for wideouts in Green Bay
Philly
and New Orleans?
and Philly. If Howie wants to go if one offensive player, a receiver makes sense there.
Listen, you guys could make the McDuffie move here. Hollywood Brown.
Hollywood Brown and a third rounder.
Oh,
That's it. That's the little disrespectful.
Hollywood is got to be so happy right now.
So they're going receiver. Baltimore's taking a receiver.
Treylon Burks.
Sky Moore
Treylon
could
Burks.
be that guy from Western
Treylon
Michigan or
Burks.
whatever.
Give him somebody big.
Could be that kid from.
The Texans could rob that right now.
It could be that kid from South Dakota State or North Dakota State, whatever.
Kenyon Green.
Yeah.
Shore up that O
Good
line.
pick, baby.
Make sure Davis Mills' neck doesn't break. It's a pretty long
I'm just
event.
loving that all the DBs are falling.
Perfect.
They are
All
skyrocketing.
right, here we go.
Booth is available right now. McDuffie's available.
McDuffie.
Gordon's available. Elam's
McDuffie.
available.
McDuffie.
I think that's the
McDuffie.
second steal in the draft, to be quite honest.
Kenyon Green?
Absolutely. And a great position for
Because-
him.
Number
too.
one is Jordan Davis.
Because he's also multiplayer. He can play tackle, he can play guard, he plays every position on the line.
You
That's
can put him
great.
anywhere.
Hey, Brian, Davis Mills' neck is back on the line. It's back to being protected.
Thank God for
Look
Davis
at these
Mills.
pancakes my boy is putting on the screen. He is nasty.
Look at that.
And he is actually,
You know who he reminds me of as a buck a long time ago? Davin Joseph that came out of Oklahoma.
True.
I want to say they said he was one of the few. in
Looks
our
like
whole
Brandon
draft
Brooks too.
that actually played his years
Great
in
for
college.
me.
in
I'm
different
telling you,
positions.
I'm very happy with the Houston Texans draft. Going back,
Yeah.
getting extra picks, getting the
And
good
you know
guys.
what? The Stingley pick is going to make them from good to great.
Oh, was that JD fucking with the Eagles fans? That's so dope. I wish I was there. Half of my body would be jumping, the other half would be stuck to the ground.
Now I'll be like, drop your wiener in my mouth. I'm so happy.
I wasn't ready for that to go
Me
sexual.
neither. That was like ba-booms.
He says Mills is rock hard. Yeah, Mills just turned to his wife and said, "Honey, get in the bedroom. Make sure the fucking dogs don't
What's
sneak in with
Washington
us."
doing here? What's Washington doing here?
Okay, Washington.
Linebacker?
I don't give a shit. Just not a D-back. Defensive back is what we
Linebacker,
want.
offensive lineman.
That's what you want?
That's what I want.
I had Linderbaum.
You got
And
Linderbaum.
as of right now,
You know that makes sense here, by the way.
That's what I had in the draft, but you know,
But not at not
Linderbaum.
where they were.
Linderbaum is a great pick. He's
Here,
a center.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's
center?
a center who can play any position.
But the kid from Northern
On the
Iowa,
inside.
that's the pick that's going to be
Pennington,
really
Pennington
amazing.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Yo, that kid is mean. He's
What
a
if Pennington
mean
goes
son
to
of a bitch.
the Chargers? That's a great pick for them,
which
too.
is where they should go. Just make sure Herbert's in a box and he doesn't ever get touched. Between him and
I mean,
Slater.
that's priority one for the Chargers. Herbert not getting touched.
Does Washington take a receiver? Do they take a quarterback here? Do they take a linebacker?
Yeah, he's a beast.
McLovin. No Debo action. Debo's still a niner.
Yeah, he's not getting traded. He's still John Lynch is probably like, it ain't happening, man. You ain't going anywhere. Fucking give up that dream.
Well, you go next year when you don't play for us. But until you play for us,
Yeah.
you play for us. Did I tell you that?
You want to sit? You go ahead and sit. See that big 19?
Bro, Lamar Jackson either was okay with
Look
them
at that.
trading.
Last year they had Jamin Davis and Chase Young. I didn't know much about Jamin Davis, but Chase was a beast in 2020. I know he got hurt this year, but he's going to come back strong.
Oh, and he's going to be mad that he got hurt too. Chip on his shoulder to prove.
Hold on. I got to hear more about my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis.
You think Malik is at play at 16, knowing that he needs a year or two to develop? Do you
I think
take a
he's in play.
linebacker?
I think he's in play for sure.
Since both stud linebackers are still available,
Nakobe's still around too.
and Devin Lloyd, depending on what type of linebacker you want. And they like field generals too. And
They do.
in
Field
Washington.
Commanders.
Yes. Oh wow. Look at you.
Let's do it.
I am not worthy.
Okay. What about the phone bill?
It's the entire alphabet backwards.
Wow.
Guys, this is just.
Didn't work. Try all seafood. The words all seafood or like different seafood?
Wow.
My man said, work your way through the ocean. He goes, what's the password? Shrimp? No. Lobster? No. All seafood. You want me to use the words all seafood? No, just work your way through the ocean.
Man, what if they go for quarterback
God,
here?
I've not heard that commercial. That's so good. Just work your way through the ocean. Whew.
So Baltimore has to take a receiver, right? They just gave one up.
I wasn't ready. No.
And with the Commanders up, like what are they gonna do?
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I don't know what they're going to pick.
What the hell, man?
Oh, here, your boy Brian said, what about Wentz to Jahan Dotson?
Why are you gonna ruin a player like that with that bum? Jahan Dodson is going to be a first-round draft pick, and it won't be here. But
Yikes.
Treylon Burks makes sense
Yikes.
here. Big boy to go against the underneath rights in McLaurin. Offensive lineman.
Here we go.
Lindenbaum.
Two guys left. Yeah, Treylon Burks, Jahan Dotson. I'll be happy if Jahan Dotson goes after Treylon Burks. I will consider myself correct and call it a victory.
Are you kidding me? That is not how that
Yeah,
works.
that's how
at
that
all.
works,
No,
actually.
wait, that's bullshit.
No, it's not.
We agreed to the first round.
Why? The fact that, guys, come on. The fact that they did not call this team the Gophers is the biggest tragedy.
The Gophers.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Hold the phone, boys. Two holy shits.
Let's go, bitch. By the way, he must have
You
that
got
shit
it.
fast.
No, he said AJ Brown to the Eagles.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What?
That's what,
What
he
happened?
just said. He
Who?
said,
What?
holy shit, AJ Brown to the Eagles.
What? Who? When? How? What? Why?
Let's see
Why
it,
is my
boys.
phone not blowing up?
Did Tennessee just jump up and trade AJ Brown? Is that what happened? Because we haven't seen that movement here yet. Because Philly would drop back and Tennessee would jump up. AJ Brown, though, like what?
He's been thrown with Hurts.
Good for Jahan Dotson. I talk a lot of shit. He's a
A
talented
lot
player.
of shit.
A lot of shit. Talented player. Good for him.
A lot of
And
shit.
you know what,
Kid's
though?
got
Like a
great
tough
hands.
guy like that needs to be in the NFC East.
Best hands in the
Whoa,
draft.
best
big
hands
boy.
in the draft.
The kid can catch the ball. It's not that flashy, but he catches the ball.
It sounds like somebody I know. That was the catch of the year, by the way.
True.
Let's see here. Yeah, I just got it from your best friend Rhino. Eagles trading for AJ Brown.
Oh my God, it happened! Holy shit!
Yo, AJ Brown traded to the
Holy
Eagles.
shit.
Serious. 100%.
We're going to Super Bowl.
We're about to see it right
We're
here.
going to Super Bowl. We're going to Super
Shut the fuck
Bowl. We're
up.
going to Super Bowl.
You're so
We're going
fucking
to Super
stupid.
Bowl.
Yeah, Tennessee traded up. Wait a minute. They didn't even lose their other pick.
So we traded for a first round then.
What?
Wow.
Good for Jahan. Good for Jahan, man. I'm glad to see him with his family.
So who got picked up?
I don't even care.
Who got picked?
Washington.
Jahan Dotson.
Okay.
Our nightmares are coming true. And as of right now, the Eagles are doing a great job in this draft.
Zion Johnson. Jeez Louise.
Good pick. Good pick for them. Zion Johnson. I'm wanting to hear this because Tennessee moved up. We're about to hear about AJ Brown. Yo,
Oh.
the value of
Oh.
these wide receivers is
Oh.
really starting to fluctuate in a weird way.
I'm
Is
sorry.
this the NFL's way of combating these monster contracts that some of these wide receivers are getting by just saying, "Hey, go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. We don't care."
They can go get the guy to replace him right now.
Treylon Burks.
Exactly.
But see, I don't get why you would trade AJ Brown to trade up for Treylon Burks.
Because we gave up the farm to get this kid. I don't think you're giving. I don't think you're giving him just for.
There it is, 18 overall pick and the 3rd round pick to get AJ Brown and move up for the.
That's
Eagles.
it. I'll give it to him again.
Who is Tennessee so interested in?
Got to be Treylon.
I don't know.
What? No, but that doesn't make sense for them to trade up for a wide receiver to get a commodity at wide receiver.
Why?
Unless they're worried about paying AJ Brown.
That's what it is. They don't have the money to pay him.
Franchise tag him.
Yeah.
Done.
He's still getting $25 million a year.
It doesn't matter. When you franchise tag, you don't have to worry about the contract money.
Someone fucking pinch me. Did this really happen?
You want me to pinch you for real?
Touch me. Oh my god! I got a little too hyped and excited,
This is
and now
getting
my
to be
fucking
a wild draft.
Man, I just got my Cheerios pissed in. We're
You
not
did.
going to trade AJ Brown.
Yeah.
I had a feeling it was going to happen, though.
Jalen and him are working out.
All right, let's watch this tape for Zion.
Oh my god!
Ooh, there you go. He is a utility player.
Another
God,
one
this
who
is
plays
an
everywhere.
excellent pick.
Excellent pick for them. Oh my god,
Dude, look at him pick up the linebacker like that.
Oh my gosh!
What a monster.
Oh,
Somebody get him a little water and a chill.
oh.
What happens when Hurts is subpar again?
Shut your
though?
mouth! Shut your mouth!
It's a valid question.
Shut your
Why
mouth.
don't you answer the man?
There's not going to be subpar. As I say, he is the man.
Oh, well, yeah, because you say it. That means it's going to happen,
He's
right,
got
boys?
2 receivers that can actually catch the ball. I hope to God they sent Jalen Rager to
Right,
Tennessee.
boys? We're going to see it happen because Nello said it's going to happen. Damn. Hollywood Brown.
That's it.
AJ Brown.
We had 2 third-rounders too. Thank you, Saints. Thank you, New Orleans Saints. Thank you a lot for this pick
Yeah.
that you gave us.
Yeah.
And Howie fucking Roseman. I really
This
want
is
to kiss him on the mouth
crazy,
now.
man. This is wild.
It's like
Things are playing out so well right now for me as a Bucks fan. Like all this wild shit is happening, and all the players I want to fall back are falling back right into my lap. You didn't answer Brian about what happens when Hurts is subpar.
we have Uncle Rico take over, and then Bryce Young becomes our quarterback next year. We still have 2.
All the hype he thinks they're going to get Bryce Young, who will be the
No.
number 1 overall pick.
We're assuming that Hurts doesn't work, but I think Hurts will work. I think Hurts works. I don't think we're in that position at all. You know what I mean? He's got AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Quez Watson's going to blow up the top. It's going to be an amazing offense.
Sure.
Not to mention,
You
we
guys
still
got
Goddard.
Robert Woods from the Rams. I forgot about that. Robert Woods is no slouch. He's no AJ Brown, but he's no slouch.
But he's coming off an injury, right? Is that the second time he tore his knee?
No, he hasn't done that twice.
All right, so guys, I'm taking applications for another team to bandwagon.
I'm sorry.
jump to.
Let me go ahead and
Let's go Flatbirds. Let go. What is it? Go Birds go.
Fly Eagles fly.
Eagles fly. Whatever.
Fly Eagles
I
fly.
can't handle
I'm
2 of
coming
you
up-
in one room.
I'm coming in all decked out in green next week.
Oh
That's
my
it. I'm
God.
done. I'm
Oh
done.
my God.
Are you
Pronounce
really
the Titans.
abandoning your
I
Titans right
fuck
now?
Them boys. They abandoned me.
Look at this, Jack.
Wow.
Every time I
I can't even get you with the hometown heroes.
I
shred
told
of
you
hope.
we won with the force and how he did it
You guys are being gross.
and how he did it. That's it.
You guys are both being real
2019, Jeffrey Simmons.
So who do they go? Treylon Burks?
And
Or they go
Sean
defense?
Evans,
They
he's
go
about to be
offensive
gone.
line? What do they do?
gross. Who's going
The Tennessee
with,
at 18.
I think Treylon Burks is a great pick.
God damn. Howie just gave up all the extra picks he got this draft. And that's fucking
So we're about to
perfect.
see some quarterbacks too. Pittsburgh's coming up.
New
And
Orleans
you know
is
that Green
coming
Bay's
up.
taking Malik.
Bro, if they take Malik, I will be considered the draft king.
Hollywood
God.
Brown help Arizona win the end of the year when they
still have
continue to
AJ
be
Green
free.
over there.
Yeah, they're heroes at the first half of the season, but hopefully they can win in the second half.
And they have Zach
But they
Ertz.
have DeAndre Hopkins, baby,
Zach Ertz,
the
a
best
tight
wide
end.
receiver, not named Devontae Smith or Devontae Adams.
Zach Ertz, the tight ends, and AJ Green. It's not just going to be the Marquise Brown show, is what I'm saying. He's going to be able to spread
And that's
the ball
why he's
out.
going to be better.
Exactly. 120%.
Because when you have your second and third corner on him, that's rough.
Because you're going to have to choose who to cover. And you have Zach Ertz up the middle. What do we do here? These commercials. Jeez Louise. What a trade. Damn. Sorry, buddy. That's got to sting a little. I thought they would have given up more than just a third rounder.
It does have to sting.
Yeah.
But does this pick make up for it?
So what would you need to be seen? What
Nothing.
pick would you need
Nothing.
to see here?
Nothing. There's
To be
nothing
like,
that's
this
going to
is
make
what I
him
need
okay
to-
right now.
No.
I mean, fuck, they lost both Julio and AJ Brown.
That's my fucking point. Like, we don't have a wide receiver now.
Robert Woods is your only guy.
Yeah, and he's a fucking bum.
He's not a bum.
well, he's no
Oh,
AJ
he's a
Brown.
bum.
That's inaccurate what you're saying with your face hole.
He's not a bum,
He's not a bum.
but he's no AJ Brown.
No, he's not AJ Brown, but he's not a bum.
Like, he
These
got
poor Titans fans are here just like they're just too hammered to realize they just lost AJ Brown. Those are some sick hats, though.
They are sick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years. 2,000-yard seasons. No more than fucking 6 touchdowns.
Who's he been playing with?
Boom. The Rams and the Buffalo Bills.
Oh, okay.
And he was
Thank
with
you.
the Bills when they.
But
had
my point
They
is now
had
he's
nobody.
going. My point is now he's going to the Titans.
Yo, you got to
Going
start.
the
You
fuck?
guys,
You
just traded
I wanted
a
him.
receiver.
That's who I wanted to run next to AJ Brown.
no, they're the same
You
type
traded-
receiver.
You traded a receiver for a receiver
They're the same type of receiver, but younger and he's taller.
and cheaper.
Yeah, that
That's
too.
I'm still.
I mean, this is a fantastic pick.
You got drafted by what team? Where did they play? That's what she was saying to him.
So honestly, you know what I think part of this is too.
the Titans. I thought you played for Arkansas.
I think it might be that AJ doesn't want to be there anymore.
No, it's money.
It could be that.
It's money. It's money. It's money.
Who
It was
doesn't want to
money.
ride the tutu train?
And Philly will throw it at him.
But if it was money, bro, all you had to do was
Look,
franchise tag
AJ
him.
Brown agreed 4-year, $100 million extension, including $57 million guaranteed. It was money.
It's a lot of money.
You're not trading AJ. You're not giving up your first and third rounder if you don't have a contract with AJ Brown. So they've been working with AJ Brown for a contract
So you
25
guys
million.
you guys are signing that deal for him?
right now. Yeah, it's done. It's an addition to this.
Oh
contract.
my God! 4-year, $100 million contract.
So
done.
25 million a year and 57 of it's guaranteed.
But
More than half.
But we could have franchise tagged him.
Could've.
That's the thing that I'm saying that doesn't make sense. We could have
You
franchise
guys
tagged
don't
him and
have
then
that
paid him.
money, I guess.
But he cannot sign the tender and not
this is
play.
huge, man. Treylon Burks is a good player.
He is
He is.
AJ
He's-
Brown, but bigger.
He is seriously the guy I wanted to run next to him.
And let me
At the
tell you
2 spot.
something. Don't sleep that you don't trade that second first rounder for Debo. He's still out there.
We won't.
Now, if that happens, you're back on the Titans train, 100%.
Or you could just bring in Jarvis Landry. Who still
That's another big name that's out
wouldn't be
there.
a bad addition. He's not going to blow the top off, but with all that talent that you do have,
Yeah. I have 449 though. I'm gonna miss
You
I
that.
should
guys
wake
don't
up,
throw
I
the
should
ball
wake up
anywhere.
my son to see this Pittsburgh pick that's coming up.
Yeah, 449, man. I'm gonna miss it.
how old is he? How old is AJ Brown?
25.
Shit.
He's young. That's my point. He's
Listen,
only 3 years
I
in.
think I'm absolutely right. Yeah, QB time, Brian. I think it's one of those things where the landscape is changing for wide receivers right now, and this is NFL owners trying to combat that
24.
Mhm.
and wild contracts by saying to some of these valuable wide receivers, "Listen, we'll be
That's
successful
not a
without
wild
you."
contract. That's not too bad. 4 year, $25 million a year is not a wild contract for a guy like him.
I was gonna say I don't.
I'm
think
just
so.
saying the dollar amounts are getting higher and higher for wideouts, and some of these teams are going to say, "We're going to prove we can do this without you."
But they made it a passing
And if they
league.
do,
That's why.
That's great.
Right?
But even with that being said, how many guys have contracts like that? And which one of them is not? Which one of them don't you pay? Devontae Adams,
right.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh, you paid Devontae and DeAndre. Those two are one of one.
Yeah, well, that's my point.
All right, come on, New Orleans, fuck it up, boys.
I mean, if you look at some of the defenses that people that they paid fucking Harold Landry 87 million or 85 million.
Yeah.
And honestly, in my opinion, he don't do nothing because he gets scored on all the fucking time. Could barely pay Henry. Like, I don't know.
How long has it been since we've gotten to 19 without a quarterback off the board?
A while.
I would say it's over 10 years, huh? I mean, it's been a long time since we've gone this far.
We're gonna win the Super Bowl.
Huh?
The Philadelphia Eagles just booked their NFC Championship Super Bowl appearance now. Today.
I'm gonna carry on with Brian's question. What happens when Jalen Hurts can't hit Devontae Smith
Why can't he
or
hit him?
AJ Brown?
Why would you say that?
Because I've seen him.
We are talking about a guy
Hello?
who has better numbers than Wentz his first year.
And Wentz.
You're
the biggest grudge holder I know
Fuck
of
Wentz,
any
number one.
NFL fucking fan in the world.
I don't care. Wentz is now a fucking hot dog at Washington, so let him be there.
He's a gopher.
Jalen Hurts is going to be amazing.
Actually,
Miles Sanders is going to come back. He's not going to have to.
Sure, they're groundhogs.
No, they're hot dogs.
They're groundhogs.
They're hot. They're definitely hot dogs. I'm just excited here that
and he did not have better numbers than
who's his
Hurts
team?
did not have better numbers than Carson Wentz's first
Who's
year.
team?
So you
They
should
did their first over their first 19 starts. Hurts has better numbers.
No, he didn't.
Yes.
He didn't even
Yes,
have
he does.
1,000 yards.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, he has.
I'm looking at stats.
Over 19 games, Wentz has worse stats than
Jags
Jalen Hurts.
created the wide receiver pay scale problem when they paid Christian Kirk as a bum. Yeah. You're
Yeah.
right.
Oh my
You're right.
God. Whoever said that, genius.
That's Brian.
Genius, brother. Genius.
Yeah, Christian Kirk getting what he got was a little bit wild.
I'm
to
so
me.
glad Jacksonville decided to break the bank for that guy. You want to talk about a guy who's never had a 1,000-yard season? Look up Christian Kirk.
These guys are still asking who dat, but now because they really don't know.
Well, they don't know who the pick is yet, so maybe they're saying who dat for.
Oh, hold on a second. What does that say right there?
He had better stats in the first.
What does
two
that say?
seasons.
What does that say?
Okay,
does that say?
he only
What does
played
that say?
six. He only played 6 games that year, or 4. That was when Wentz got benched or hurt. I don't even remember.
No, that was Jalen Hurts' numbers. That's my point.
Right. If you look at the first 19 games,
And then there's how are those numbers even fucking close?
if you look at the first 19,
Nah, they're not
games-
even close, no.
Okay.
Not even close.
All right.
I look at numbers. Unlike you, I deal in facts.
First 19 games, Hurts numbers are better.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Penny.
Good pick.
Great pick.
Good pick for the Saints.
Great pick. Did
This
they lose
dude-
that left tackle, by the way, right? They traded him?
Armstead, yeah.
Yeah. Great pick. Oh, man. No quarterbacks. Pick 20.
Tomorrow I'm gonna have to get on NFLshop.com
Good
see if
for
I can
him,
get me
man.
a discount Brown
Look at
jersey.
his monster little brother who's about to go somewhere and play some football.
Bro, this guy's a mean son of a bitch.
That's what they say. You watch him in the Senior Bowl,
Mean.
mean, and just doesn't give up either. Just fucking running people. Who's still in the green room, boys? I know Karlaftis is still in the green room.
Malik is still there. I'm telling you, New England does
Is
not let
this
that
the
guy.
pick? Oh, Pittsburgh's going with a quarterback. I know they
So
are.
who's it going to be? The homeboy or is it going to be Malik?
I think they're going to go Kenny Pickett out of Pitt.
Right? Makes sense, doesn't it? This guy's got Malik, though, so I don't mind either way.
Bernard Raymond. So I had for I think that's what we had for the Saints taking him.
Trevor
So they
Penning
went with
is
the
an
tackle.
excellent
Still
pick.
went with the tackle.
Just the wrong guy.
But that was influenced by that trade to go get the wide receiver. You know what I
That's
mean?
crazy.
You guys traded a
I
wide
think we've
receiver
gotten-
to go up and get a wide receiver.
Hey, Traylon Burks is AJ Brown, but bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's got a bigger catch range too.
Yeah, because he's taller.
Yeah.
I don't
Which
see
like I
anything
said,
wrong with that.
I'm semi pissed off because I'm like, we need the help.
You
But
already
then there's
said
the
on
second
this
ring.
podcast that you're an Eagles fan
Yep.
now.
Yeah.
Welcome, brother.
Nah, I can't do,
How's that feel?
Welcome.
can't do that.
The Eagles actually have won this
Great
draft so
draft.
far.
Them and
They're
Houston.
doing number one right now.
I'm still gonna
Those
root for
guys
Tennessee.
are
Damn.
crushing it.
I don't
Okay,
mind 10. Oh, here we
pick
go.
20.
5 minutes to go.
Pittsburgh Steelers. I think it's QB time. I think it's Malik time.
You said Pickett 5 seconds ago.
I said,
What did I say?
You said
So
Malik
Malik.
now.
Yes, Kenny Pickett. Sorry,
Jesus Christ, Two-Face.
I think it's gonna be.
You want to
Malik.
flip a coin?
Kenny Pickett.
It's going to be Pickett, right? You got to take. The last time they didn't take the kid out of Pittsburgh, what happened?
Dan Marino.
There you go.
He never won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's also true. But that wasn't his fault either.
Oh, it wasn't?
No, it wasn't.
Isn't quarterback the most important position on the
Pretty
field?
much is.
But if you don't put talent around the quarterback, what's he supposed
hold
to
on,
do?
hold on. Isn't he part of that Dolphins team that went undefeated?
No.
No. Okay.
He's
Hell
after
no.
that.
Oh, that's right. He was
that.
after that. He was like,
That was 70s, right? The one
72.
undefeated.
Something ridiculous.
Anybody go undefeated ever?
And I
in
always
17 years?
remember when the Patriots were doing that run, that guy goes,
Uh-huh.
"We'll be up here waiting on ya." And I was like, dude, you didn't play the level of talent that this Patriots
No.
team is
But
playing.
it's still
If this
difficult.
Patriots team lined up against that undefeated Dolphins team, it would look like somebody playing a high school team.
Well, the game is way different. They're way faster now than they were then.
Exactly right.
yeah, the combine didn't come into play till the 80s.
But I think the feed is more that they went the whole year without losing. You know what I'm saying?
technically, so did the freaking Patriots.
Yeah, they lost the Super Bowl to the Giants.
Yeah. If you
They
look-
still
lost
had
in
an
the season
undefeated
two to
season.
the Giants.
No, they didn't.
no, they lost the Super Bowl.
All right, pick is in. Trubisky is not the answer here, guys.
But he could.
Do they let Tomlin pick his guy, or does management say we want our guy?
Well, one of those two is signing the paychecks.
I'm just saying.
And I think there is more upside in picking Kenny Pickett.
You won't pick any Pickett.
Yep,
Not
you
the
fill
best
seats.
quarterback.
Number one,
You'll fill seats.
really
You'll
think
win
they
more
care
games
about the
earlier.
kids from
They
fucking
do.
Pittsburgh?
they do.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
If he's trash and he's from Pittsburgh,
They
It
really
does.
do.
He's
They're
not
weird
trash.
up there in
He's not a
Pittsburgh.
trash player.
No, he's not.
He is the best quarterback in
they
this draft.
changed the rule in the NCAA
Mm.
for him.
I don't think so.
The slide.
That was a clean move.
So let's say it's not a quarterback. What is it? Offensive tackle, center. They could
It's
go
gotta be. It's
Linderbaum.
got to be because their whole entire offense is around Najee Harris.
So it could be Lindbaum too, the kid out of Iowa,
Great pick.
or
They
that
just
other
lost-
tackle. What's
they
his
just
name?
lost
Red,
Pouncey.
Red, what were you saying? Red what?
They lost
Oh,
Pouncey,
Raymond.
so a center would make
Right.
sense.
They lost their whole offensive line a couple of years back. Bernard Raymond.
McDuffie would be a great pick here for defensive wise.
Yeah, their secondary.
They look so nervous.
Everybody. Anytime you line up against fucking anybody on a Sunday, bro, they're a liability. And
Agreed.
They added Miles
That's
Jack.
right.
What a great pickup for the
Oh,
Steelers.
dude, linebacker is always their thing.
just imagine if Ryan Shazier could still play.
Damn. Randy Moss here in the
Straight
house.
cash.
I don't know if you
homie.
saw him.
CeeDee
He's right
Lamb.
there.
They got a Derek Mason in 89 over there.
That's. I know you're pissed off.
TJ
right
Watt, look at that.
Now.
Who?
That dude probably just drop kicked everything. He's ready to go home. We did what?
We lost our best wide receiver, other than Mark Andrews, who is clearly their best offensive weapon,
Agreed.
other than Lamar Jackson.
No, for the Titans, no.
No. Lamar
Oh.
Jackson and Mark Andrews.
Oh, Lamar Jackson. I thought you were talking about fucking AJ Brown.
No, 2-2
No.
train, baby.
They really don't have a receiver.
They do now.
They have
Robert
that
Woods
kid
and
that,
Treylon
that
Burks.
have that kid out of they have Duvernay and they have that kid out of Minnesota last year, Bateman. And Mark Andrews, of course. And a tandem of running backs. I don't even know how many running backs Baltimore went through last year. It was like 5 or 6. Wasn't like their first 3 running backs all had season-ending injuries before the season
Here's
started.
Franco Harris getting ready to get back involved with Steelers. You're picking who? Oh, God. Oh, wow. That's good. Yeah, look at that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, look at this. Hey, guys, I'm Franco Harris. You remember the Immaculate Reception?
Talking about the thing that shouldn't have been a play, should have been a catch. Yeah. Imagine being famous for a shit play.
Franco was famous for more than that play.
Yeah,
He was a good running back.
he was a pretty decent
but
running
that's
back
pretty
back
much
then.
what he's known for is the immaculate reception.
Yeah,
He also played with
got
the steel
bullied.
curtain, so you play second fiddle of that no matter what.
Absolutely, that defense was scary. That all those defenses in the 70s were scary.
Here we go. Are you kidding me? I get to call this pick? Oh boy.
All right, come on, just say the pick.
He sounds even better than I thought he would. Oh, whoa.
It's got to be Pickett.
Let's hear it. You're in Vegas, buddy. Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah,
There it is. Kenny Pickett, the hometown hero.
ownership got the
Great pick. Great pick for the Steelers. Makes sense. Let Trubisky sit and get his ass whooped.
Yeah, right.
for 1 year.
Him and
And then that way next year you'll
Rudolph.
get a stud lineman. You'll get
Yeah.
some free agency moves.
let
He's crying his eyes out. Look at his dad. His dad can't even hold it in.
let Mason Rudolph and
I love you, honey.
Mitchell take it.
I love you, Dad.
Dad, is that why we bought a house 2 feet away from the stadium? Did you know
this is
I
a
was saying?
huge pick for the
Yeah, it's a big
Steelers.
pick.
Good for them. I don't think
wait
this
for it
is
not to
like a
work out.
draft winning
What
pick.
does Belichick do now that all the good receivers are gone?
Your boy Karlaftis.
Right?
I called that pick.
We did. I agreed 100%. There's no way he's dropping past New England. Or,
this is such a great pick for them.
you know
Wait.
what? Bill loves his linebackers.
You know
too.
what Bill could do here? Because he also just lost Dante Hightower. He could get Malik Willis and let him sit behind Mac Jones
That
for
was
12 years.
All right. that-
And then they'll finally have him developed enough to go play. Oh,
oh, fuck you.
he goes, congrats on getting a guy who's willing to play dirty and fake slides.
Isn't that the Pittsburgh way?
Shut up, dude.
Isn't that the
was a
Pittsburgh
clean
way?
move, bro.
No way. That's the Cleveland way.
That was a clean ass move, though. I saw that. I was like,
That slide
yes,
was
that's
disgusting.
It was. I just want him to be mic'd up, and when he does that, just go, gotcha, bitch, and just keep going the other way.
way.
This is a great pick. This is a need pick, though, yeah? Like, there are better players available at other positions. But I could, a Pickett could light it on fire, man. He could be great.
I don't think he plays this year, though. I don't think
Watch
they
him
need to
show up
rush
to
him.
camp and outplay Trubisky.
Which-
That's not hard to do.
No, not at all. I
Uh,
think Mason Rudolph, will be able to outperform Mitchell Trubisky.
No.
I think.
Oh, Mitch Trubisky,
Yeah.
not Kenny Pickett.
No, Trubisky.
This is Mason Rudolph's sign that he needs to apply for that sporting goods section at Walmart.
God damn, the Eagles, Houston, love those drafts. Tennessee, same.
Wait, did Kansas City move up?
They just did.
They
Yeah.
traded with New England.
What
So
Bill
are they
Belichick-
going for Karlaftis?
They do need a defensive edge. Earl Clark's getting old. And they got rid of
They
Ingram.
could have gone
lost
for Karlaftis.
Ingram,
Look
too.
at Belichick, man. The
Or
king of moving back.
N'Kobe Dean.
All right, boys.
I mean,
head out.
Edge rusher.
All right, brother. Good to see you.
I would,
Good to see you, man.
I would stay, but they're probably gonna piss away. We're gonna trade Derrick Henry.
Get
for
one
our
more
fucking
Tennessee
second
pick.
Tennessee
You
pick.
let me know what happens on that Tennessee pick. We'll see it.
Oh, they're gonna trade Derrick Henry, and they're gonna go get a fucking toaster. Pieces of shit.
They traded with the Tennessee Titans, Derrick Henry for Patrick Mahomes. What do you do then?
You do that?
Oh, that's cool. Who are you gonna throw the ball to?
Traylon Burks,
Traylon Burks and Robert Woods.
Robert Woods, that other guy who has a really long
How about
name.
the fact that you said, first of all, I said 3 trades. There's been like 7.
I said over 3 all day.
Yeah.
This is such a deep draft.
I'm
though. It
excited
really
for
is.
If they
second and
did
third
that,
because there's
I'm
no
seriously-
running backs off the board yet.
They're
You're
really
going to get first round talent running backs in round 2 and 3.
When's the last time you saw this many receivers, people trading up to get them?
Wait a minute. Our first quarterback just went off in on pick 20.
20, yeah.
That's
Where
insane.
we called it in ours, I just thought it would be Malik Willis.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it could still happen. I don't know where he'd go. There's not a team here that needs a quarterback that bad.
I mean, Green Bay is next. I'm just
You're gonna
Yeah,
stay.
I'm
You're
really
gonna stay for Green
going- I'm
Bay.
really going home now. I'm gonna head out.
wait, but if Malik goes to Green Bay though,
it wouldn't happen.
If he
There's no
does-
receivers left unless they're going after Sky Moore that bad.
He's been rumored to go to them.
Or the North Dakota kid.
Let's not forget they also just
Watson.
lost their big D lineman,
And there's a lot of linemen left.
They need to fill that receiver spot.
Karloftis from Purdue. I don't think he's the pick there, but
At Green Bay would take a defensive tackle, maybe Wyatt.
there's not a lot of DBs off the board, and I'm so happy about that. Because like right now, looking at this, Dallas isn't going to go with it. Buffalo's not going to go with it. Baltimore already picked a DB, but
Tennessee could.
McDuffie is still on the board.
Oh my God. That's crazy. But if the Eagles made that trade for AJ Brown, I fully behind it 120%. Fuck drafting a wide receiver. Get a guy who can play.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love it.
Yeah. You guys
I
have
love
had the best draft so far.
That in Houston. I like Houston's too.
No, you guys have come out.
Might
on
be
top.
some wide receivers going here. How is N'Kobe Dean still actually on the board?
Surprising.
I mean, this is wild to see.
What'd
the
Bill
other
get?
guy.
Does anybody know what Belichick
Who's
is?
the Utah
Devin Lloyd.
linebacker?
Devin Lloyd.
Yeah, Devin Lloyd. He's still around too.
Does anybody in that room know what Belichick got from the Chiefs?
Not yet. Anybody know what Belichick got? I don't see it.
Why doesn't he say the fucking trade?
Figure it out, Goodell.
Shit,
Give your balls a tug, you tit fucker.
Damn, good job.
Makes
That's a good
sense.
pick. It's a great pick.
Fuck.
It's a great pick.
I was hoping he
You
would
still
drop.
got Booth. You still got Booth. That's not a bad
Still got Booth. Still got Elam.
And you got Hall. You still got a couple safeties.
Ooh.
It's a great move, man. It's a great move to go get him.
I don't like a corner that's smaller than 6 foot.
Yeah, that's tough.
But he's around the ball, man. He just ball hawk.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can break on this. Nope.
Yo, for a little guy, you just took down a pretty big running back.
That's just an effort play. Wow. Huge. How about Washington
Kid can
State?
play.
Washington State has had some really great defensive players come out. They had Vita Vea. They had Joe Tryon.
That's Washington, though, not Washington State.
That's what I meant to say. Sorry,
Yeah.
Washington. Yeah.
Yeah, they have. Sidney Jones, who was a bust, but was still drafted in the second round by the Eagles. They've had a lot of good players come out of Washington.
He was on the phone with Andy Reid. He's like, "Hey, I was just making a double cheeseburger. I want to talk to you."
It's a single. Might make it a double.
Making a double with cheese.
If you
Here's
come play
Green
for me,
Bay.
son,
I
I'll
mean,
make it a
you're right.
triple.
Sky Jones, is that the guy?
Don't be surprised if Malik Jones gets picked here. Malik Willis. I mean.
Malik Jones. He really
Malik
could.
Willis.
He had a great year at State.
But they could take Travis Jones or Wyatt here.
Oh, that pick is in
So-
already.
Who's the offensive weapon going off the board? Sky Moore?
Could be
Mechie.
Christian Watson. Kid out of North Dakota State.
All the really, really excellent wide receivers
Are
that are
gone.
guaranteed start day one guys are gone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh, other guys will start. Oh, here we go. Matt's back. Let's go, Pack. All right, let's see what they do, Matty. We were just saying, man. I don't know what you guys are going to do. Sky Moore is the pick, huh? I think
Wait,
that's what it's going to be. Although I would not be upset to see
The way
N'Kobe
he's
Dean.
gotten things going,
Why do you
I
don't need
wouldn't be
linebacker?
surprised
What about
if they pick the
Wyatt?
quarterback.
What about
or Jones?
Zadarius Smith? He's gone.
But they signed two of them. So a defensive lineman makes sense here.
Let's see.
A center makes sense. A tackle.
So how
makes sense.
about all this shit about getting Aaron Rodgers weapons in round one? I'm thinking right now Tampa's either gonna see one player go and then trade back.
Yeah, if Tampa, so let's say Booth is gone, do they go with Hall out of Michigan?
No, I think they might trade back
Just trade back.
because we only have a first,
They didn't show what
second,
Belichick
third,
got.
and seventh.
I'm curious what he got.
We have first, second, third, and 2 sevenths. Not since Javon Walker in 2002. And then Baltimore.
Belichick getting a third and fourth round pick for that swap.
What a
Genius.
smart fucking guy.
Genius, man. Guy's a genius. And those are good backups, if not starters.
Yeah.
The
Jordan
pick is
Love.
in. The pick is in.
Sean
Malik
Gary.
Willis.
That's beast pick.
I want to see who they added this year. You said they signed 2 linebackers. Let me see who they are. Matt, who did you guys sign at linebacker?
They kept both of the guys that were still there.
Jair Alexander's their biggest priority after Rodgers, but do they have money for
100%.
him?
Yeah.
They could go
Green Bay
tackle.
Packers select my mom.
They really could go tackle.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Okay. All right.
Fucking dumb pick is what Matt says.
All right. All right.
Kobe Dean is there.
Lloyd is
Bro, it's
still
funny.
there.
They actually say that Nakobe Dean is, as far as not the best.
Nah, he's gonna.
I mean, I'm watching the tape. He looks fucking good. I don't think he's what you want to do for Aaron Rodgers.
They want fast linebackers.
This is a surprise. There is nobody who had Quay Walker going right here.
Not before Devin Lloyd or
Actually, if
Nakobe
you check
Dean.
my mock draft, sir, I have him.
But Nakobe Dean and Devin Lloyd are already
What a bad
gone.
pick. Is that the worst pick so far?
Jeez. I don't know. Between that and Atlanta's pick at 8.
Yeah.
I think the Treylon Burks pick is the worst one for me so far.
Oh, shit. The Titans traded their pick to Buffalo.
They traded out. No, they didn't. They're right there.
Right. Buffalo and Tennessee switched.
They've been in front of us. Tennessee has been in front of us since yesterday.
Yeah, I was supposed to be. We picked 26 originally.
Yeah.
That's why we gave up AJ Brown for that pick.
Wait, what the fuck? What just happened?
Trade.
Yeah, trade, but now it says New York, Houston, New York. No more Tampa, no more Dallas. There we go. That's what I thought. Well, Buffalo came up for somebody. I don't know what it's going to be. Don't you worry. You'll get Pickens with your second pick. Who are you talking to? You talking about? Oh, he's talking to Matt about the Packers.
Could be Watson.
Could be Willis. I mean, you let him sit for 6-7 years. Matt's gone. I think he is.
Yeah, bro, that's how I feel. I want to just tear off. I just sort of.
He was watching. Fuck this, man. I'm out of here.
That was not what I was expecting. This.
Me neither. That is
No.
the last thing I expected to see.
Bills are trading up to 23. The Bills have traded 23. The Ravens traded 23 to the Bills for 25.
So the
and
Ravens, not the
130.
Titans.
The Ravens, sorry. So what Buffalo want that they were worried about? It's got to be defensive tackle. It's got to be Wyatt, or it's got to be
Karlaftis.
Travis Jones. Maybe Karlaftis if he's an edge, but do they really need an edge?
There have only been 2 DBs off the board, like true DBs. No, 3. Stingley, Sauce, and
Duffy.
McDuffie.
Mm-hmm. There's no really DBs that would trade up for. I don't think they're going to do that for a running back here. It could be Karlaftis. They've been adding a lot of athletic edge rushers the whole way through. It's a very interesting pick because they're going to go defense. It's just, is it going to be the inside of the line or is it going to be an edge
Yeah.
rusher? Could be Johnson.
So they had Debo talking to Garrett Wilson, which I could see the comparison. Now they have Andrew Whitworth talking to Kayvon Thibodeau.
Doesn't make any sense.
I highly
Whitworth's
doubt
like
the
Brown
guys at
Man having
Firestone
your
are
ass.
so worried about taking something off your plate.
It's got to be edge or D
Alright.
tackle. It's got to be.
They're really not representing the retail staff so much. These people are actually smiling.
I'm gonna go home and cry in my
Wallow
fucking
in your
pillow.
and your
sorrow.
painful death. Thank you.
Yikes,
for AJ
buddy.
Brown. Thank you,
Man,
guys.
get outta here.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it a lot.
Unreal.
Me and Jalen Hurts appreciate it, and we hope that you know what I'm putting the damn hamlet right here. I don't give a damn.
Low key.
Screw
This
this
shit
hamlet.
I hope they both tear
Get the shit out of here.
Why are you worried? I mean, come on, the Cowboys, bro.
Get out of here.
You got to worry about the Bucks pick.
Call your ride.
My gosh.
So
See you, boss.
Von Miller's on the staff for them too. I completely forgot.
And they got Roger Saffold. It's going to be defensive line, man. It's got to be.
Whoa. They got somebody right here. Is this Gordon? This is Gordon. You're right. All dressed up and nowhere to go. That would be a great pick for them. The Bills got OJ Howard. I didn't even see that.
That's because nobody cared.
Yeah, nobody was really going. That guy really, man, it's so crazy. His underperformance from Alabama to there.
It was the Bucks system, remember? Oh, wow.
He can't
Baltimore
block.
just taking assets and
just dominating.
yeah.
Baltimore's actually having a hell of a draft themselves.
Yes, they are.
Are they? 'Cause I'm wondering who the guy who really can throw is going to throw the ball to. Dangerous.
All the receivers went. I don't think they thought that it was going to be that crazy with wideout, unless they fell in love with the later round wideout.
This is going to be very interesting.
So it's
If
defense,
we could please
though.
get the pick, guys, let's go.
It's got to be defense.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, you make a trade, you obviously know who you want. What are we talking about here?
Actually, I'm thinking it's going to be a wide receiver potentially.
Sky? I still want to party with Ice Cube.
Well, he was in a crowd somewhere.
No. So that's their front seven. Why do we think they're go defensive tackle?
Because I think Ed Oliver is
And now they've got Von Miller, so you're adding more depth instead of giving Josh
Outside
Allen another
linebacker.
weapon.
Oh, Von didn't sign back with the Rams?
No, he signed a $120 million deal.
with the Bills.
5 years.
Oh, Miller ain't got 5 years left.
No, but that's
All
what
right,
it costs
let's
to bring
see.
him for two.
This is where we all thought Brees Hall was going to go.
But they wouldn't trade up for a running back. They could have got him staying put. Cool.
Let's see it. Fucking kidding me.
Wow.
Are you serious? That's the guy I've been thinking was going to come here the whole time.
That makes sense.
Interesting. Oh. See you, buddy.
Alrighty.
Bye, dude.
We'll see you.
Let that dog out. He's still shocked. Bear, come here.
Nice sizing me up.
Bear. Come here, Bubba.
Wow. I didn't think they needed a corner.
I didn't think so either.
They have Tre'Davious
I'm back.
White,
I
so-
went and screamed outside. That's Matt.
Oh man, I don't blame him there.
So Matt, your boy Rhino's happy with the pick. Said it's a great pick.
Well, all right. Well, there you go.
My buddy Glenn's trying to find it. Go to the page, pal. I think he's trying to make lemonade out of lemons on this one.
I just don't understand the pick either. Personally, I don't get it, but whatever. I don't have to, I guess. I still can't believe that the two best linebackers are still available in Nakobe Dean and Devin Lloyd.
Ooh, I hate that the Eagles have had such a good draft day. Nello shouldn't be happy until he pays up his Cowboys debt.
Get me the damn fucking uniform because I can't
he's
find
scared,
it.
Brian. I think he's scared.
I'm not
to
scared
wear
of
the
anything.
uniform.
I'm ready to go. I can't find the outfit big enough. I'm
It's
not
like, oh, well, I just Jermaine Johnson's the pick right here.
really not a linebacker.
Yeah, Jermaine Johnson, because they lost their big defensive tackle. or their big defensive end. He didn't go to the Raiders. Where did he go, guys?
Who? The
big defensive-
Broncos.
Yep. They got Micah Parsons, man. God, that guy is elite.
So is it Craftis or Johnson?
I take Johnson.
So then Baltimore goes what? Defensive tackle?
Karlaftis. Oh, there's Jerry. Oh, God. So pretentious.
You saw that bullshit where he said that his son was the reason behind Taco?
Taco Charlton?
Yeah. He chose Taco and I chose Micah Parsons.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
Did he? Is Taco still on his team?
No.
Whatever happened to Taco?
I think he plays in Washington.
Did he get traded?
No, he left as a free agent.
Oh, the Twitch name. Let me get you that.
Man,
Here we go.
Man.
You got it, Glenn.
What is this crap?
I don't know. Shake it, Callie. He's my good boy.
We're at one quarterback so far, and there's no
I know.
teams
It's
that
wild.
need one.
Wild. Watch Dallas.
Unless Minnesota.
If Dallas gets Malik, he could sit for 16 years or 17 years
Okay.
and then play.
Green Bay's up, though. With the stupid ass picks that Green Bay are doing, the Malik Willis to the next one isn't that far off. Wow. Taking the third best linebacker. Maybe they wanted him to cover receivers. What? What's the reason?
Randy Gregory, and who's the other guy? Is
No,
that him?
I'm just thinking about like
They lost Lael Collins. Jesus.
the Green Bay pick. Like who the hell is gonna like what is the reasoning behind it? Like you said, Rhino liked the pick. Why did he like the pick?
Because he said they pair him with Campbell and finally have a good linebacking core. I still don't see it, man, because you're trying to help out Aaron Rodgers.
Apparently, they're just like, we're gonna pay Aaron Rodgers and we're not gonna get him any weapons.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to pay Aaron Rodgers all the money.
You see the run on receivers. You don't try to make one yourself with all those picks you have.
Cincinnati Bengals.
The Bengals. Yeah, I still think the biggest reaches so far is Sauce at 4, the receiver Drake London at 8, and the Packers pick is a reach too.
Yeah.
Is Dallas going to take
He
that?
thinks Cowboys going to Kobe Dean to pair with Micah Parsons.
That's what I thought, but they could go center too. With
they could go center. A lot of the big name offensive linemen that are worth the first round pick are all gone.
There's still that kid out of Central Michigan, and there's still
Jerry Jones like, I'm going to take Sky Moore. Jerry Jones says, you know what? I'm going to take all of Taco Bell.
Do you think it'd be better to pair him with Nakobe Dean or Devin Lloyd?
Honestly, I think Devin Lloyd.
Right, because he's a more stay-at-home guy.
Yeah, and he's a good balance to Parsons going all over the place.
Exactly, because that's why kind of linebacker. I just realized that when you said that, like they could just put Parsons at end. Why did they need to bring back Gregory? And Parsons at end worked last year.
Parsons is going to work where he decides to line up.
So then a middle linebacker makes sense, whether it's Dean or Devin Lloyd.
Yeah, a linebacker is a smart pick here. Although, they could still get some depth at offensive line in the later picks. Come on, man. Pick is in, so let's get it. Don't let this cover band finish their song. Kick them off stage. Let's see the pick. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think AJ has been talking to the Eagles already?
Yeah, they have highlights of him and Hurts working together.
Is that a Pennsylvania Pigeons helmet on the desk? It is.
What? First of all, who said that, and how dare they?
Somebody who's like the rest of us. Oh wait,
Hold on. Not a Pigeons helmet. How dare you get this?
Okay.
Tackle.
Okay, Matt, I'm with you, man. What? I mean, I get it. Losing Lael Collins.
They lose Lael Collins, and the other tackle's always injured. What's the big guy?
Yeah, name? What is this? I just look at Tulsa and I look at the level of competition and I'm like, I hope this is it. I don't think it is.
But he can play guard too, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's got good tape, but he's not really. I don't know who he's playing against here.
But no matter who he's playing against, he's still playing against people who are the top of that tree. I don't know. I don't.
My
get
favorite
it
is when the draft has people like the Jets and that they pick somebody that nobody knows. They're like, "What the fuck?" Like on camera. That's my shit.
shit. They had to re-break this guy's legs to get him straight.
Jesus.
Want to talk about an injury concern?
What operation are you getting? Oh, they're breaking my legs.
They're breaking my legs and putting it in cages.
Golly.
Oh,
Bear, he's thick like you, big dog. But he's not a good boy like you.
well, Baltimore needs a receiver, right?
I don't know what the hell's happening here. They definitely need a wide receiver because they got rid of Hollywood Brown. You got Tennessee that got rid of fucking AJ Brown just to get Treylon Burks. I mean, there's still talent here. Booth is sitting around, man. He's the guy for me right now. If Booth is available,
Maybe that safety out of Michigan still makes sense there. Or a defensive
Hollywood
tackle.
Brown was spotted at a Cardinals draft party. He was already there.
Oh, so this deal was already made before the draft. Makes sense.
That's crazy.
Is that what they got to do to keep Kyler happy? Is get him a bunch of weapons that he
Kyler's
won't
not going to
able
be happy. He wants to get paid for losing the second half of the season.
Or are they going all in before they rebuild again next year? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Subway, the only restaurant out there that makes it seem healthy to eat an entire loaf of bread. Subway, eat fresh. Eat a whole Italian roll of bread.
So, any receivers that kind of make sense for how Baltimore plays? I mean, I told you they have only Duvernay and Bateman.
No, I don't know. What
Obviously, at wide receiver.
Sammy
not
Watkins is gone too.
Yeah. I wasn't talking Mark Andrews.
Baltimore is like, we know something nobody else does. We got this kid works down at the Costco. He's real fast.
Right. Again, I just want to say I'm going to be excited when Sauce Gardner gets burnt by Tyreek week 1.
Day one. Yeah. Sauce, I don't see him.
No putting no extra sauce in his NFL debut.
No. Because if Sauce isn't on Tyreek, he's on Jalen Waddle.
Even worse.
I mean, like, come on.
He's going to possession catch the shit out of him. Man, I'm very confused now. Like, Baltimore wanted Davis, obviously, and traded back to do whatever it wanted to do. And now, do they go defensive line? Do they go?
Yeah. Grow the power beard back? Absolutely. It's happening. It's happening, Glenn. I'm doing it. The power beard is coming back. Professionalism be damned. God, I hate commercials so much.
So much.
It's
Why
the-
do they have to be so many? I don't understand.
Commercials were invented by Satan.
Especially these Kia ones. They make it look so fast when it's just not.
Well, Zebulon, this one's for you. What? Pickens still there for Lamar to throw to. You're high on Pickens, Brian. You bring him up a lot, buddy.
Yeah, but it's more second round talent. That would be a reach. But I mean,
listen, there's a lot of guys that have been slotted to fall to the Bucks, and Booth out of Clemson is a guy that I'm excited to have if he's there. We've got 2 more picks to go through, and if the Bucks go with some like obscure fucking
again, right? Another
wide
Joe Tryon.
receiver or Joe Tryon is talented. That kid is good. He was sitting behind
Still
some
an
real
obscure
players.
pick.
Hold on, here's a hot take. Matt Benson, in my opinion, this is the weakest draft in a decade. Yeah, dude, it kind of is.
What are you talking about?
It's kind of a weak draft.
What? Defensively? No. Offensively, absolutely.
Okay.
Besides wide receiver, there's nothing there.
Kenyon Walker, they were already saying is like he's going to develop into a really good player, and he's the first overall pick. Aiden Hutchinson, we've already said, has been kind of shit going into this. He didn't show anything against Georgia. He's going to Detroit because he's a homer to
Derek
develop.
Stingley's an amazing
Derek
pick.
Stingley's an amazing
pick.
pick who's coming back from a very serious injury that he may not perform, but he's got a lot of upside. Let's look at the most solid guy that's come off the board right now. Came off at 10 to the
Evan Neal
to
at
the
5.
Ravens to Hamilton.
Evan Neal at Evan Neal at 7.
Weren't we just talking about defense?
Oh,
But yeah, no, absolutely. I agree with you, Matt. This is a really weak draft. Quarterback not coming off the board till 20, not a single running back, and all these wide receivers that are just getting reached for.
well, that's the NFL.
Sure.
But that's the NFL's fault for devaluing the running back position as a whole.
But there are some great players. Sure. Like a lot of these offensive line picks, they're fucking awesome. These are great picks. I could see the center going here to the Ravens as well. From Iowa. I forget his name.
I know
But yeah, dude, like there's
Lindenbaum or
not
whatever.
really so many. Like it's not like the year when Ndamukong
They need a
and Gerald
receiver.
McCoy were
What are they
coming
going to
out.
do with a center right now?
Protect their best player?
They need what? Who's he going to throw to?
We're just talking about the evolution of that wide receiver position, man.
Which is apparently so important. Look at how many went
Just
in the first
saying.
round.
This is wild, man.
Somebody traded up for Jahan Johnson.
Mel
by
Kiper
the
looks
way.
old as shit. We're watching the NFL Network one. He said Hutchinson has T-Rex arms.
He does. He clearly does. I really think
I
that
don't disagree. It's just I just love hearing it.
the Lions coming up to get that receiver too. Like there's been a lot of offensive players, just not the players that.
And then
people
Tennessee,
used
it's
to
like
seeing.
I don't know what's going on with them. I get the money move. I get
Hello?
Traylon Burks.
Eagles are going to go to Super Bowl, beat the Bucks in the NFC Championship.
It's fun.
We're going to fly to Philly, watch that game. You in a Bucks jersey, and you're going to eat it this time. You're not going to close down that stadium.
I listen. I would love to fly to Philly, but I'm not wearing a Bucks jersey in Philly. Not because I don't love my Bucks, but because you guys are a bunch of butt fucking morons, and you guys like to fight for no fucking reason.
Can I get you an Eagles
and I'm
jersey?
not. You can. I'd love to burn shit. I got a fire pit in the backyard.
Wow.
But either way, I'm not going out there because I'm not trying to fucking sit there and get in a fight with you Eagles fans.
Bro, why are they taking so long for these back end picks? Like, why does it need to
It
happen?
must be because this draft has just gone so quick that they're like, please fill it with commercials. It's going to be Booth.
Mm-mm.
Let's go. What did I say?
Center. Good
What
job.
did I say?
Good job.
Great
It's a
pick.
good pick,
Protect
man.
their most valuable asset.
Kid can play any inside line position.
But he's going to be center. He's going to captain
Yes.
that line. Everybody's laughing at you
Why?
because of your comment about the Eagles winning the Super Bowl.
We're going to win the Super Bowl. I mean, clearly
To
we're
be
going to win
fair,
the Super Bowl.
Nello says this every fucking year.
But I'm not saying this now for this.
The Eagles have signed Helen Keller to play quarterback, and they'll
First
be
of
like,
all-
"We're gonna win, man.
first
She
of all-
doesn't need to. She's blind, deaf, and dumb, and we're still better than anybody on the Cowboys."
We got a track star that's going to catch punts. We're going to get rid of Jalen
Oh,
Day.
boy.
We're going to get rid of Jalen Rager. He's a bum for our 7th round draft pick.
He's a
maybe an
bum,
extra
and you
ball.
can't knock out 20 push-ups.
Bro,
so let's
we're
call.
not- I'm
let
not
the
trying to
pot
get
calling
paid
the kettle
millions for
black,
push-up ball.
or
Unbelievable. This is a good pick for them, by the way.
great
We're
pick.
still going to
Great pick for them to trade back. It all makes sense. They traded back knowing they could still get this guy.
Tennessee traded again. Looks like
Oh
the
my
Jets
god, they
are up.
did. The Jets. Oh my god. The
Wow.
Jets got sauce. If they go for another
Oh,
DB,
look at that. The Tennessee moved back to the 3rd pick in the 2nd round, and
are
probably
you
something else.
Kidding me?
Wow, Tennessee
What do the Jets want to jump in front of us?
corner. No, they took Sauce, right?
What's he booking, Glenn? He said no. Called it. Book it, Nello.
What?
Book what? Tennessee Jets trade. Yeah, we just saw it. I don't know what the cost is or what they're going for.
No, I don't either. Let's check this out. Let's
Highest overall draft score was Brees Hall.
Bryce Hall.
Oh, he's a wrestler. He's a monster. You
He's
know
a
who else?
monster.
You know who else was a wrestler and an excellent Iowa offensive lineman? Tristan Wirfs. Oh, he says book. He goes, book the Pigeons winning the Super Bowl.
Can't
Book it.
do that, man.
Book
You
it.
know, I'm
No,
not,
book it.
No,
You're so
we're-
confident.
We're right here, right now. You know, there's training camp. Let's get through training camp and see what's up with the injuries.
He was
there first.
really confident earlier, guys.
No,
if
but
you were
seriously, you
here,
We got
Brian can attest to this.
Just all I'm saying is, we're gonna win the Super Bowl. Let's just go through training camp before I book something like that.
Craig says, I'm curious what my Pats are going to do at 29. I don't even know if it's going to be a wide receiver, possibly a lineman, defensive player. George Karlaftis is still sitting in the green room. You guys have a legitimate shot at him. I want a DB. I don't know where we're going to go at this point. I don't know where the fuck we're going to go at this point. You think Jets are going wide receiver?
What?
26 overall, 3rd round pick, and they give the second. Good for the Titans.
Yo,
you win, Titans.
Mike Vrabel getting it done.
That was
there
a good one.
Go. This is a great pick, man.
Let's see. Oh, he called you a pussy.
Oh, thank you.
Because you won't book it.
I just want to wait till training camp is over before the injury.
I know I said we're going to win the Super Bowl.
We are going to win the Super Bowl.
But let's calm down.
It's too early. I don't want to get anybody injured.
I didn't mean this Super Bowl. I meant a Super Bowl.
No, I'm just being real. We're going to win
see the Pats going lineman? I mean, they traded Shaq Mason to the Bucs, so I could see that too.
Linebacker
for the Jets?
No, linebacker for the Pats.
Oh.
Dean or Lloyd, and one of them will
missing Dante Hightower is going to be huge. Look at this angry Jets fan. I can't wait to see us lose 10 more games.
Will they lose 10 games? Joe Douglas is pretty aggressive. He must really want whoever they're going to go get.
Yeah, they're active tonight. Good for them. God, they're talking about somebody. I fucking missed it. Helen Keller Jets.
It
could happen.
Why would
it could happen?
Why, that's a lot to give up to go up 5 picks. What did they really want? Could maybe a running back, maybe. I don't know. Why not sit at the second round? There's going to be plenty of them.
And then the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Man,
I think Bear wants out. I think Bear's sick of our shit. Come on, Bear.
I just don't understand why they would trade so much to go up 5 picks. Who's up there that's so good that I'm not seeing? My gosh. I don't know. It's loading up right now. Jermaine Johnson. Wow. Okay. The Jets are being the Jets.
Okay. So there are some excellent players on the board here.
Yeah.
My boy said, good thing he's not accustomed to winning.
Took me a second to fucking process that. That's a good one. Jacksonville just moved up. Therefore, Tampa.
Well, Tampa just traded out of the first round.
Wow. Okay.
That's fucking cool.
I'm sorry, sir.
We clearly didn't see enough value there, I guess.
Any Jags pick is good, even if it's a future one.
Well, we got the first pick of the second round for
but you got to get something else.
We're probably going to get. I bet you we're going to get a third or a fourth.
2, 3, 4.
Let's see. There are good players, man. There are good players.
Good players. Jeez,
I can't fucking believe we're trading with the goddamn Jaguars.
Let's see what you guys gave up.
He's like, I'm just happy I don't have to sit in this green room any longer. So it's pretty sure that Malik is not sticking around.
No, unless he goes to Minnesota at 32.
Oh, that could happen.
Behind the Kirk Cousins.
He
the
says
OG.
that dude has the opposite of a power beard. Listen to the Gator fan out here,
Who is that?
just finding ways to hate this guy. It's Glenn.
Oh, he's a Gator guy. I'm sorry.
Well, this is going to be an uneventful day one
Oh no, what? Very eventful.
for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Absolutely, the Eagles have had the best round one today.
And they only had to give up a bunch of extra picks to go get AJ Brown. I mean, amazing. Nothing future that was big. I love it. Howie's a genius in this thing.
No, honestly, that's cool and all that. The AJ Brown stuff, the Jordan Davis
Very big sign
to me. I
mean,
think
very
is the
big
big
draft
one.
pick too. Yeah.
Malik is overrated big time. I've been saying it all year, bud.
Who? What? No. What? Why? Why? Why?
Because he plays for fucking Liberty. That's why.
bro. Cannon. Did you see his pro day?
Cannon, dude.
Cannon, bro. Him and Carson Strong's cannons.
Pal, I gotta tell you, it's great to have a cannon, but you need a lot more than that to play football in the NFL.
I mean, that's a hell of a draft right there, minus Johnson and instead of Karlaftis, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
So what's Jacksonville do? Where are they going?
I'm just looking at the guys in the green room right now. Russell Wilson 2.0. Oh, these Jets fans make me nervous that we're going to see a heart attack on live TV. Yeah. Everybody has come up to this woman and go, man, I'm so excited. We're going to
You say
win
here in New York?
some
Okay.
games. I love that shit. He pulled up hard on that, didn't he? He saw that thing heading into the ground. We're going to win a game or two.
We're going to win some games. Wreak havoc. Okay, cool. Thanks.
I'm sure everyone in New York is really happy to hear that you want to wreak havoc. And
That's it. Straight swap.
if we rolled into break and I got fucking the pick
We
is
go
in and
through.
you're gonna roll the break,
Well, it's the Bucks. Who really cares?
guys, what do you think? Should I kick the shit out of him here on stream? That would get some views, huh?
I mean, no. Why do
Hey,
you want
what
to
do you
ruin my
think?
draft night?
I could just just fuck you up right now. What are the Titans doing? This is supposed to happen to Nello, not me. From Ryan. Oh, it's so
I'm
true.
sorry, buddy.
Glenn says, I won't. I won't, bro. He says, fuck your draft night. That's from Ryan. To who? Me or him? Probably. The answer is yes. He's like, I don't give a shit, man. The Titans are shitting on me right now. This is interesting. Minnesota, look at them. They got the 32nd and then the 34th pick.
Yeah, they traded down.
They're still going to get some really good value out of that. Negative 204 point differential in 2021, worst in franchise history. Anybody got an idea? Said that AJ Brown stealing some bitch.
I didn't steal anybody. I just got him because he wanted to play for a winner and he stopped losing in
Or
Tennessee.
because you guys don't have any talent, so you have all that money.
we have a lot of time.
So you were able to pay somebody finally. Fuck your draft night. So good.
Bucks trade 27. The Jags trade 33, 106, and 180.
Let's go.
Not bad.
I like it.
Third rounder.
Yeah. That gives us 2 third rounders.
Mm-hmm.
And
And a
it
sixth
puts
or
us
seventh
in the 5th round.
Yeah, fifth. What are they doing though? Like, where are they going?
He said winners. Ask the Bucks about that.
Who said that?
Ryan.
Go get another bandwagon. Resuscitate Ryan Tannehill.
You're welcome to come back. Smitty is talented. You ain't fucking wrong. But he hasn't had to be paid yet.
Devontae?
Smitty is super talented.
Who?
Devontae Smith.
Oh yeah, he's an amazing route runner.
He's got the best hands on your team.
We got AJ Brown now.
He's
so-
got the best hands on your team.
Well, them and AJ Brown will have to fight for that. We'll see what happens. Greg Ward ain't no slouch in the slot.
They
either.
won't have to fight. Smitty's he's the best wide
They won't
receiver
fight.
right now.
I'm glad. I'm happy. AJ Brown going to teach the man some shit.
Wow. It's fun to pretend, huh?
What are you talking about? We're not pretending. We're winners. Super Bowl champion.
Ryan's still supporting his boy AJ Brown. So there you go. You got Ryan on your side.
Maybe I'll get him an AJ Brown Kelly Green jersey.
Wow. What about that, Ryan? You going to wear the Kelly Green if he gets it for you? What's Green Bay going to do? Where's your wide receiver?
Malik still looks good at this next pick at this point. Let's just be clear. If they're gonna fuck up the first pick, why not? Why can't they fuck up?
They
the
have a
second
history
one?
of waiting for somebody to be in the green room for a really long time before they pick. Matt's gonna lose his shit if this is not an offensive weapon.
Who Jags? Oh, Green Bay.
The Green Bay.
Well, who's the Jags do? What do the Jags do?
I bet you they're taking defense.
So
They've got to be
Karlaftis?
taking defense. I don't know what we're going for at this point.
Safety maybe in Daxton Hill.
Fucking Michael Irvin never found a
Why is this
never
pick-
find a camera he didn't like, huh?
I feel like these.
He
last
said he'd
picks-
burn your jersey right in front of you.
Wow, that's not necessary at all.
All right, Jacksonville. Whose life you fucking up now?
Right, another player's career just ended.
Keep your name out your fucking mouth.
God, you got to be hoping you don't go to Jacksonville at this point.
There it is.
I
Defense.
mean, it's a great pick.
They lost Miles Jack.
Good, man. Him and Josh Allen.
Yeah, and the Bucks weren't taking him. No fucking way.
No. It's a hell of a pick, man. A nice guy to lead that defense in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Guy plays tough, serious dude.
Yeah, he's a beast. I didn't see him in Jacksonville so much as I saw
We
him
didn't
when
see
we
him
were talking
falling
about
that low.
Dallas. When I saw him in Dallas, I was like, this is going to be a pick here.
But you didn't see him falling this low either way.
No.
Not a bad trade. I mean, the Bucks still get good return too.
Yeah, we got 2 extra picks in this draft out of
and their
that.
first next round too. So, what do you see? What are you thinking there, Jackaroo?
I don't know, man. I really wanted those DBs that are still available, and I'm like, okay, has their draft stock changed and people aren't high on them anymore? Are they going to fall into our lap with the first overall pick of round 2?
You could still get that other guy out of Washington at that pick.
Gordon. Yeah, absolutely. And he's the prototype for what we want. Matt said, my phone died. I'm back. Matt, we were talking. I don't know if you heard this. We said you're going to just scream and run and leave forever if they don't go ahead and get a offensive weapon for Rodgers.
Malik still looks good there, Mac. I just want to let you know.
Oh, boy. We have a flip-flop of our bandwagon teams for
Oh, wow.
Ryan.
What?
Let's go.
Yeah, don't be a bitch because your boy would
Say
decide
go
to
boys
come
and
play.
fuck the Eagles. Die,
See,
birds, die.
Such a hater. Such a hater.
Let's
Unbelievable.
go. I know he's a fan of at
That's
least one of their
such
cheerleaders.
Crazy son. Yeah, fucking.
Oh, I forgot. I have to wear the cheerleader outfit.
I want to wear it. Just we got to find it.
You guys, we have somebody clipped that he wants to wear the cheerleader's outfit. for
I will wear the
Dallas Cowboys.
cheerleader outfit if we find something that's big enough for a big dude.
I mean,
like
I don't
me.
know why you're making it all about size, right?
We're not. I can't fit to an extra small child size. It's just not going to work.
I mean, prove it.
What? I'm not even going to attempt that.
I just want you to buy that so we can call the SWAT team on you and they show up like, where's the kid?
Jeez. I still got to survive.
Jump in lanes. Okay. He's going to get a couple pump fakes that are going to end that real quick. He goes, if Green Bay goes defense here, I'll cry.
I mean,
dude,
there's no way, right?
oh my God. He almost killed the commissioner.
Everybody would have cheered then. Dude, Great pick for the Jags. Great trade.
He's gonna tell this story to somebody. He's like, Devin Lloyd picked me up and cracked my back. I shat myself
Great
as soon as my
pick.
feet hit the ground.
Great pick for them.
As soon as Goodell hits here. And that little trumpet at the end was him shitting himself.
Man, Jacksonville, great draft, by the way.
Yeah. Look at the defense they got. Trayvon Walker
and Devin
and
Lloyd.
Devin Lloyd
Great
in
combo.
the same draft.
Let's just hope Jacksonville doesn't just ruin two young men's careers.
Oh, that's right. Gotta go ahead and get the tissues ready, is what they're telling for the Green Bay fans.
What about our offensive tackle?
Nello, you're that big of a dude. I'm shopping now for chest hair waxing kit and a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader outfit.
Bring the noise.
Make it happen.
Bring the noise. Waiting for Clay for that.
This took a dark turn.
Right. Everybody just wants to see me burn. You know why? Because we had a great draft in.
He's like, thanks for making me cry on my night, bringing up my
Green Bay, the pick is in.
Don't say it, man. Just go. Enjoy your night. Have a good night.
I love
Oh,
it. That's
boy.
good energy, man. That's good energy.
I mean, he's clearly excited.
For Duval.
Doug Peterson, huh? Whoa.
I'm surprised Dougie P didn't go offensive tackle, though. He loves to set up some offensive linemen.
Yeah.
Do you think Trevor Lawrence is the right type of quarterback to
What's
run
that?
that RPO style that Dougie Peterson loves?
Oh, I think Lawrence will crush it with Doug Peterson because Urban Meyer is a bum.
I mean,
Urban
he's gotta
Meyer
do it.
clearly is a cancer to a team. He was graced by having Tim Tebow on his team for as many years as he did. Because in college, are you going to tell me that Tim Tebow was not one of the greatest college athletes of
No,
all time?
absolutely.
If not the greatest college athlete of all time?
I don't know about the greatest, but he was one of the greatest.
As a Bama fan sitting right here, I could tell you Tebow is in that conversation.
I don't know about the greatest, but one of the greatest for sure. Top 5 easily.
Easy. Here's Andrew Whitworth telling people how to invest your time, money, or your voice. Thanks, Andrew. Sequester Hardunkachud. I don't think we're going to see Malik go tonight.
No, I don't think so either. Unless it's
Can
been-
confirm they don't sell men's cheerleaders Cowboys outfits, and now I'm off to clear that browser history.
They do. They're out of stock. I'm not saying
I love
they
that
don't.
you know that.
They're out of stock. Trust me.
He's scared, guys.
I'm
He's
not scared. I looked for the shit.
What's a good alternate? If the cheerleaders outfit's just not happening, what are we doing?
They don't have a size big enough. All the big girl sizes are gone.
I think you just, I don't know. Maybe you got to buy a Cowboys jersey
Why is this guy announcing fucking Green
famous.
Bay's pick again?
because he's Walter Payton Man of the Year.
Oh.
Oh, please tell us a heartfelt speech, or just do the pick. Yeah, he says you got a TO Cowboys jersey. Camilo, Urban Meyer is a cocksucker. Yeah, you're right. He is.
120% agree there.
He is. Malik goes to the CFL.
Yo, stop with the CFL comments. What's going on, man?
Come on, guys. He's going to go to the USFL. What
Bucks
do you
are
mean?
gonna Bucks are gonna draft him number 1 next round if it's not.
Oh,
Minnesota.
yeah.
They're
You
gonna
want
trash.
any bet you want. Name any bet you
They're
want
gonna
in
trash
the world.
Trask.
Any bet you want right now.
Okay. What's the conditions of the bet?
If we don't take Malik
Oh,
Willis
no,
in the
no.
first overall, the second,
They should.
XFL Camilo says, you're not wrong, man.
How is he not wrong? Did you see his cannon?
Guys, I don't need to explain Nello to you, right? Guys, you know football. I don't need to go and explain
Why
this
is this
stuff
guy
to you.
still talking?
Right, gang? Hey, guys out there in internet land, I don't need to explain His lack of football knowledge, right?
What are you talking about?
He says, I bet that room smells like Nello's armpits. Actually, he's in 3 layers right now. His pits are sealed off.
See, the jacket and the Yoda worked. We were one with the
You
Force,
guys,
me
you
and Harry
guys
Roseman.
crushed it. Great, man. We're proud of you. Now get the fuck off my stage. Uh-oh. I don't even know what it is. Matt says I'm fucking done.
Wow.
Come on.
Wow.
I mean, I'm so happy for him. You guys are clearly boosting the defense. But what? What?
What? I mean,
I love
this
all
is
these
better.
guys are like, oh, these guys are like, kiss me on my mouth. Kiss me on my mouth.
This is a good pick. This is a good pick relative to like the position and
you know what? It's like
their needs.
I just want this scene where Aaron Rodgers bursts in the room and goes, "You guys didn't pick me a weapon," and somebody goes, "Shut the fuck up, Aaron. We just paid you $120 million."
Why don't they draft a receiver?
I
They
don't-
have
I don't-
nobody
I
to
don't
catch
know.
the ball.
Maybe
even
Jarvis
bet-
Landry's the guy. They have a line on a free agent.
Valdez Scantling went to the Chiefs. Like, what? It's
Can I
only
just tell you,
Lazard.
Wyatt's tape looks better than Trayvon Walker's? Can I just say that out loud? His tape is looking much better.
It's a great defensive line, man. You're
How
really.
about, how about Georgia in the first round killing it? They have
It's not a
4
bad pick.
defensive starters.
It's not a bad pick for Green Bay because they need that position, but it's a bad pick in the scheme of you only went defense the first pick.
right.
How about you actually get him something that is actually
And
worth
you got
the game?
Aaron Jones still on the team. You don't have Valdez Scantling.
You have no receiver
You
besides
don't have
Lazard.
Devontae Adams. Oh, the pick is
Tonyan's
in.
back.
Watch it still be Karlaftis.
N'Kobe Dean.
No, Camilo, we don't want offensive linemen in the second round. We need that secondary help. And all of the excellent secondary players, well, I'm sorry.
No,
There's
that's
a
not
lot
true.
of excellent secondary players that are gone. But
Petre's still there. The kid out of Baylor.
yeah, the
That
kid out of Baylor's
corner-
there. The kid from Georgia as the safety is there. But the one I
Washington.
want, Booth from Clemson, is still on the board.
Yes, and Kansas City's not going to take a corner again.
Not again. No, they moved up to get McDuffie, which is a good move for them. I wanted McDuffie if he would have
I
fallen.
wanted
but
him there at 18.
when McDuffie was gone, we moved back. Rogers will just throw to Rogers.
That's all he's going to have to do.
Yeah, Pats aren't fucking around. That pick's already in.
It's got to be. It's got to.
Karlaftis.
It could be N'Kobe Dean though.
And also,
They need a linebacker,
also
right?
a great pick. Yeah,
So-
they need a linebacker. I've said it a couple times now. Hightower's gone. They don't have a big leader. They have Matthew Judon, who's really good, but he's not a linebacker.
What's Cincinnati doing? Lineman?
I would imagine lineman. Or they're going defensive back as Eli Apple's trash. I think we need an all lineman, and I think third round is a place we can get some good depth for that with Shaq Mason having shown up. I think we're doing okay. I think you're right. I think Robert Hainsey from
Oh my God,
Robert
I'm
Hainsey from Notre Dame is another good one. That's a utility player. And when we picked him last year, we picked him because at the Senior Bowl he played every single spot on the offensive line. So I think Hainsey's going to be somebody who steps up with Shaq Mason. We still got Donovan Smith. We re-signed Jensen.
You could take the top defensive lineman that's left on that at
we got Shaq Mason
one.
and Tristan Wirfs to finish my.
but I think it's definitely going to be a corner or safety at that pick. At
For us?
Yeah,
Yeah.
33. 100%.
I think it's got to be. I think it's got to be.
Whether it's Dexter Hall, whether it's Petre, whether it's that kid you said out of Georgia, whether it's the corner out of Washington, you know what I mean? It's gonna be secondary help.
Yeah.
And you have another pick in that round too at the back end. Right?
Donovan Smith, he's definitely injury prone. But if Brady is vying for him and likes him at left tackle, you can't be doing everything wrong. I love all these people sitting in shot, all eating over each other's shoulders. Like, are you fucking psychopaths?
Oh, bullshit. Shut up.
And all these people all weigh 35 pounds soaking wet, and they're
Yeah.
all eating KFC fast food. Get the fuck out of here.
Right, of course.
Does Gronk sign? I think that's the $9 million move Brady move.
I don't think he
made.
wants to play, guys.
Here's what I don't think. I think Gronk doesn't want to go to fucking minicamp. He wants to play. He doesn't want to do camp.
Also true.
Imagine all the chewing sounds. Go fuck yourself, Glenn. Oh, miss a free concert from Weezer? Don't mind doing that.
Whoa. How dare you?
See, your bad taste in football teams.
Weezer's a great band. I've
C
seen
grade
them
for the
multiple
Packers
times.
tonight. Who at wide receiver is left to snag in the second round? Justified 2 picks in the first
Watson,
round.
Sky Morris, Sakir.
I mean,
the kid out of
there's some
Boise.
talent, but by the time they picked, there really was no solid wide receiver left for a first round pick.
Why not move up though if you see the run is coming?
I don't disagree, and they had the capital to do it.
I don't think they wanted a wide receiver. I think they wanted defense. This is a very talented defensive draft.
We traded Shaq Mason for a 5th round pick that we just got back
Yeah.
from the Jaguars.
And you have the number 1 draft pick in the second round. You're
Look
excited
at this
if
big
you're,
old Texans fan taking up 3 seats.
Are you excited if you're a shit? I just saw the team. God damn it. Wow.
My ex lost her second virginity to Weezer. Ugh.
Ooh. I didn't know you could
Is
have
that
a
the back
second
door?
one.
Or Loftus?
Jacoby. Okay, well. Never mind.
What?
All right, cool.
They don't even have a
All right.
they don't even have a camera on this guy. What are you doing?
Chattanooga. What the fuck is going on? What did I just see?
Ibrahim Moises. There, what is Ryan? The pick where you just go, what the fuck are you doing?
There's no way those Patriots fans know who the hell that is.
No way. They're just cheering and hoping Belichick still knows what he's doing.
Some of these guys are mouthing thank you for what?
Thank you. We knew we wanted the guy from Chattanooga. Cole Strange. I'm surprised not all of them are on their phones Googling who this is.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Craig, how happy are you that you have Cole Strange from Chattanooga on the team? One sack allowed in 2021 with 296 pass block snaps. That's cool. But who's he
Chattanooga
playing against?
He blocks his sister's kids like a
Bitch.
God, what?
That search is up 9,000%. It's gotta be. Oh, okay. Here we go. Kansas City right off the board. You guys know who the fuck that is? You don't, huh? Come on, Chiefs. Don't do it to me again.
Makes
Nice
sense.
pick.
I mean, great pick.
Nice pick. The guy's been in the green room for a while. He's a value pick at 30. Not bad.
Not
going
bad
to play
pick.
with Mahomes, going to
Not
play for a
bad.
champion, going to play for Andy Reid.
Across from Earl Clark.
Now, what's Cincinnati and Minnesota doing? Because Minnesota has been tied to defensive backs too.
True.
Great job tonight, guys. Also, fuck the Eagles. See you, Brian.
Wow. Fuck
Good
you
to see you,
too.
Classic Belichick. Pick a guy we don't know anything about. Yeah.
And then he becomes a stud in a year.
Damn, 56 tackles for loss. That's impressive.
Kid's a stud.
In any time. In any like session of football, high school, college, 56 tackles for loss is insane.
Yeah, so we all had the guard out of Chattanooga going to the Patriots. Everybody knew that.
Everybody
was the pick.
called
I
that.
mean, you know,
That was the one certainty
that
of
was
the
the
draft.
one we knew.
Woo! Belichick misses on picks as much as any other coach. Total gamble. Don't disagree. And Nakobe Dean was still on the board.
He's still there.
Cincinnati and Minnesota, what are they doing?
Cincinnati needs secondary help, offensive line help.
They need offensive line help just as well. No, they got Lyle Collins.
I think they're really upset that Belichick took the kid out of Chattanooga, a pick ahead, and now they're
think
scrambling
right
to
here
figure out.
that Cincinnati could pick Malik Willis and let him sit for at least 18 years before he fucking plays.
Fuck you. Hey, man.
I mean, that's a great play for goddamn good for them.
Kansas City, great draft, taking defense. That's where they need help.
Good old Andy Reid.
Andy Reid knows how to build a draft, and he takes great players.
I mean, he's not Cole Strange.
I don't even know who that is. Like Doctor Strange is like long lost
He
nephew.
said
Is that
something's
what's
going to surface. He probably shit on someone's bed. Who, N'Kobe Dean? Oh, wow. Look at George Karlaftis. I didn't know he was a water polo stud.
Well, that's the real sport he plays.
Played goalie on the 16 and under Greek national team. He's a swimmer. You know they're athletes.
Let's go, baby. Woo. I would be happy if I was them.
Yeah, me too. Great draft for them.
So who do you think had the worst draft?
Wow. I'll have to take a look.
Okay,
back
think
at the
about it.
recap
Think
of
about it.
round one.
Right now, I would say Green Bay. Not have anything.
I don't say Green Bay has a bad. I don't think they got what they wanted.
I don't think.
But I think for what they drafted, they don't have the worst draft by any means.
I don't know, man. For what they need wide receiver. You didn't go get one in a loaded wide receiver draft.
I don't get what Baltimore did quite as much.
Well, they wanted Jordan Davis, and they couldn't get him. The Eagles went ahead.
Actually, I gotta say, I'm sorry, Ryan. I don't know what the fuck Tennessee was doing.
They got 2 first
But
rounders.
for
and went
Belichick
backwards.
to move around, shake, rattle, and roll to get Cole Strange out of Chattanooga, you mean to tell me that Cole Strange out of Chattanooga wasn't sitting around in round 2?
I mean, I agree, but he must have seen.
I'm going to
something.
pull this up right now. Look at the draft tracker and see who I think was.
He must have had seen something in this kid out of Chattanooga, Tennessee, or wherever the hell he's from.
NFL.com wants to know my location. They can lick my balls.
We're in the room. And you know what? I welcome another Cowboys fan if Ryan's there. Give a shit. We'll shit on you again, and that's all that matters.
I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Yes, I was talking about how Ryan can go shit.
You know,
on
I
somebody.
muted your mic like an hour ago.
What?
You haven't been talking this whole time.
Are you serious?
No.
Dude, I almost believe that.
Let's take a look here. Let's go to the picks.
Fucking fingers.
If I'm looking right now, I don't get the Drake London pick by Atlanta.
No, that was the one pick that deflated the draft.
That was interesting.
Yep.
You guys crushed it.
Crushed
Absolutely
it.
crushed it. Houston, great draft.
100% agree.
It could play out really well. The Commanders drafting back for Jahan Dotson.
Not bad.
Not bad. New Orleans had a good one. Kenny Pickett, great pick for them.
Yeah, it made sense. One of the most common sense that and Aiden Hutchinson to the Lions.
One that I don't get that I'm kind of scratching my head about is the move up by Buffalo for Kaiir Elam.
I guess they thought that they had a big need at corner and they didn't want somebody to run out of
And
and get him.
sadly, you know what? I'll go ahead and give the worst one is a tie between Dallas and New England right now. The Tyler Smith at a Utah pick. I get the tackle.
Tulsa.
I don't know if that's where you want to go with that. And then Cole Strange.
Chattanooga.
No, you know what? I'm giving it to Cole Strange out of Chattanooga.
Bro, what if this kid becomes a stud?
What do we get from Jacksonville? We got a 3rd round pick and I believe a 5th round pick.
Yes, 160.
And we switched for the 1st round pick of the second round.
Basically, moved back 5 spots, got an extra 3rd rounder and a 5th rounder. Or 6. I don't know. Wherever 160 is. So Bengals are in going O-line. Go O-line.
I mean, who?
Still got that kid out of Central Michigan or wherever, the Chippewas guy.
Okay.
Tackle there.
Minnesota's going to go defensive back, and there are still guys
What
at value
if
that we
they
can pick
go
up.
quarterback?
2nd, 4th, and 7th is. I don't think it's a 4th. I think it's later than a 4th. But if we got a 4th, fuck, that's great. It's worth it because clearly the guys we were targeting and wanting are still around. Jason Light has kind of been in that mood last couple of years of trading back and waiting for good value players.
Not a bad idea. 2 second-round picks is not bad.
We have 2 2s, 1
Yeah.
3rd, 2 4th. So yeah, the fourth is the one we got.
And a 6th.
6 and a 7th, 2 7ths actually.
It's not bad.
That's a lot, especially to have 2 second rounders.
It's like this. The number 1 pick in the second round is like a first round.
It's a first round pick. I actually am going to go all the way back to New York Giants. Is probably where those first round talent players are still sitting.
Yeah. No, they go to Chicago.
But
There's
think
a
about
few.
it. I mean, we had who's our safety? Oh my God, I'm looking at his face right now. He's giving me the deuces. Antoine Winfield. We got him second round.
Mm-hmm.
He was a day 1 starter.
Malik
And a
Willis
major
could go to
contributor?
Minnesota.
The Bengals are probably going to go O-line or defensive
O-line
back.
or defensive back. What defensive back is still there? Petre? Baylor? Get out of Washington? It's a good pick there.
Okay.
Safety. You
I mean,
notice I didn't
that's
show a lot
interesting.
of the kids.
That's interesting. So Camilla says we need depth, so this is good, but we need a defensive tackle, cornerback, offensive line, safety, wide receiver, running back. Why do people keep saying we need wide receivers? Look at our wide receiver room.
That's not. We
I don't
need
understand this.
That. You all
Please,
don't need that.
truly, I want to understand because we got Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Scotty Miller, Russell Gage, Tyler Johnson, and I mean, like that room alone. Do I need to go any further? It's crazy. Oh yeah, Cyril Grayson, who had a really great stretch out of LSU. I don't get the wide receiver, running back,
No.
for sure.
Yeah.
I think this pick right here should go secondary. I want to see the kid
Or
Booth.
running back. In the
If
second
Booth is
one.
not picked here by Minnesota, then I would love to see us pick him first pick of the second round. Then I would like us to grab a running back later in the second round, and I want to see somebody like Dalvin Cook's little brother, or even Kenneth Walker could still be there from Michigan State. God, at this point, Breece Hall could be there too. And that's not even a terrible pick, but I still think the secondary is going to be the number 1.
Absolutely. I don't see the Bucks not taking a corner or safety at that
I mean,
pick.
we also have Jalen Darden, who we picked first overall, or last year at the 7th from North Texas. As when I said first overall, I was thinking about our punt returner. So he's a special teams guy. He's a wide receiver.
Mhm.
Cyril Grayson. We have all these guys that come back every year from the practice
You have
squad.
four. You
trying to
have,
make
you
the
have
team.
4 receivers.
Bucks take Damian Pierce from Florida. Who is he? What position does he play?
Defensive
I
tackle.
know I got so many
Hey, the
Florida
defensive
Florida
tackle,
Gators in
isn't it?
here.
No, the running back. Is it the running back?
No, we want Cook out of Georgia, or we want
Walker
Kenneth Walker.
or Bryce.
I mean, if Breece Hall is there, he's
Breece,
rated
whatever.
99. Oh, he's a running back. Okay. I mean, that's a guy
thought
we
it
could
was a running
probably
back.
get 5th round, 5th to 7th.
Not that deep. Maybe 3rd or 4th. I just don't see them picking a running back right there.
Shut your fucking mouth.
3rd or 4th. I was
Oh,
getting
look at the fucking. Oh, that's a dope helmet.
What if they take Malik here, man?
Good pick.
Right?
Kirk Cousins would not like that.
Why not? He's leaving. 2 years, 50 mil. Shut up and sit there and
Now
play.
that is a great developmental pick right there.
Because he's learning behind Kirk Cousins.
He's learning from his coaches.
Yeah. Dalvin Cook, I guess.
3rd round, you think, for Pierce? I would take that.
3rd or 4th round for sure.
Because right now, I mean, the value you're going to get from a running back later, you're going to get what people were giving for 1st and 2nd 3 years ago.
We're going to see a lot of running backs go next round for
Next
sure.
round for sure. All right, come on. Don't let this be Booth. Because they just re-signed Patrick Peterson. I think they have depth at secondary. They have Harrison Smith at safety. Keep saying Skull, guys. It's really going to get everyone's going to get hyped at you screaming Skull.
Yay, Skull. That Mandalorian Vikings
Helmet is dope.
is dope.
It is dope.
Those guys, everyone's going to go party even harder than they've been partying now. They're in Vegas.
The draft is in Vegas. That's why it looks fun. Zadarius Smith did go to the Vikings. That's right. And look, they've already added some cornerback depth. Come on, don't take my guy. I'm saying all this, and tomorrow we're gonna get Cole Strange out of Chattanooga.
First pick in the second round, Cole Strange out of Chattanooga.
He's already gone. Just being funny. That dude looks like he is the most fun guy at Sam's Club. He's the one who loads your groceries and knows who you are every time you show up.
Hey, what's up, Betty? I see you getting more produce.
I'm curious to see what this guy in Minnesota does. Part of the Ram staff. No, Charger staff. Is it the Rams or the Chargers?
How does it feel to be the first pick of the second round? You could have been a first rounder. And then they're like, yeah, we knew nobody wanted you.
But you could also breathe a sigh of relief.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of guys still in the green room that are going to be going home tonight.
Yeah, Malik is one of them.
He's from fucking Liberty. Everybody can see that.
You see that cannon?
Go ahead, say it. Go ahead, say it.
I'm just saying, amazing cannon.
You see the cannon?
Just saying, amazing cannon.
You see the
What's taking so long if they have the pick in? I don't get.
We're not talking about touch or being able to read an actual defense because you've been playing against your sister's kids for 4 years. So now you're going to come up to the NFL
and win because all he does is win, 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 no matter what.
You're so fucking stupid. All right, Minnesota. There's the other safety.
There's the safety. What? Well, all right.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Did not.
All right, boys.
That was all she wrote there.
That's round one. And scene. Wow. Okay.
Ha ha ha. That's so funny, NFL Network. Thank you. I just want to say again, thanks to everybody for watching and listening with us. It was fun. And
I muted him, gang. Don't worry about it. He can't hurt you anymore. We hope you had fun with the streaming of this. The old Jesus Christ. Y'all have a great night. The new episode is out. You can listen to it whenever you want and hear how off we were on this draft. We will be back Tuesday. Hopefully we have Clay back Tuesday as well. But either way, y'all have a good night. We'll see you next time.